Hang on 1 second. Yeah, I can hear the audio. Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay, we're good. I'm sorry, say it again. Yes. Okay. All right, bye. Really? Okay. Okay, yes, my active database is 2102. And the secondary is 1802. Wow. That's been a while ago. Oh yeah, the Toliss menu. Yes, we need to get that. Yep. Okay. 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 No, I didn't touch anything. Yep, I got it up. Yep. Yep. It is now. Yep. Okay, got it. Got it. Yep. And then the temporary flight plan on ground I've got set to 1. Okay. Yep. Two 13 packs. Okay, and zero on the cargo. And our block. That's 20,800. Okay, and applying. Okay.
All right, welcome back. We got our buddy here, Atticus. He's gonna be flying with us today. Say hi, Atticus, to nobody out there.
Hi. I'm gonna be doing partial flight attendant duties and part piloting duties. So I'm double timing it today.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah. So anyway, I got the MCDU up, and if you just want to read, I can start typing.
Oh, okay,
you.
1 sec. I have to connect again. We got 20.8. What was your 0 fuel weight CG? Because I got in there.
Oh yeah.
20.
Yes.
If you can set it to 25.4%, we'll call that good.
Let's see, 0 fuel weight CG. I'm at 27.4.
Move the what is it? PAX distribution.
Oh, forward cargo. I've got. Whoa! I just removed the forward and aft. That did not save. That is really weird.
If you reopen it, it resets. But just do
What was it? How many passengers?
213 on the PAX.
213. Okay, and
Should have.
0 fuel weight CG at 28.6.
Move the passenger distribution bar till you get 25.4. It's pretty good. Right in the middle of the envelope.
25.4.
And then
0 fuel weight is 156704.
Yep, perfect. All right, apply.
And block is 8012. Yeah, it's about as close as we can get. So.
Or 208 on the block. 20.8.
Yeah, 20812. I got.
Okay, well that should be good. Okay, I got them applied. Okay, I'll connect to you.
Yeah. Okay.
There it is. Okay.
And welcome aboard.
Hell yeah, let's do it. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start this passenger plugin here. And I might...
Okay, I'm going to start the init page here. We're doing K ATL.
Okay, go for it. You got the brief pulled up, right? For the flight plan?
Yeah.
We were cleared as filed, basically, so we should be good to go. Okay, so give us... That's about 30 minutes, I'd say. It says 33 minutes until takeoff. Perfect. I put it at 9:15, which would be 2:15 Zulu. So we have plenty of time.
Okay.
That's actually perfect. We're gonna leave out of here pretty soon here. We'll serve meals on this flight. All right, hell yeah.
Hey, what's our cost index?
Cost index 30. 30 is gonna be the cost index. I gotta pull up my load sheet too, just to cross reference. Okay, I'm going to start setting up the airplane. I'm going to get our ADIRs aligned for us here.
Okay, very good.
Fuel pumps hit the batteries. Crew supply.
Do we have a flight number?
Flight number, it'd be American 682, so AA Alpha Alpha Lima 682. Internal power. I'm going to go ahead and open up the APU door.
Okay.
Ooh, I've got to change my settings here. Uh-oh. Change my controls here real quick. Set up for... Oh, man. I should still be good. Yeah, I'm still good.
Cruising altitude?
Cruising altitude, flight level 320.
320.
So set that. Yeah, you're good. I'll go ahead and pre-dial.
And I'm gonna align the IRS.
It's already good to go. Our flow's complete up there. Oh yeah, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Yeah, I forgot you have to hit the button too. I'll take care of our radios here. All right. What's your COM1 frequency? Just by chance, just so we're matching here. I'm gonna.
COM1 119.7.
119.7. Okay, I'm on VHF1. Okay, yep. Let me connect real quick. See if I got the same thing here. I'm gonna turn you up over ATC here. Alright, go ahead and talk real quick.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
talking.
That's pretty good. Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of like in and out of VR kind of right now.
I gotcha. Okay. All right, you're picked up on the stream. Good deal. Okay, let me connect. I want you to tell me if you can see this com change real quick. Ready?
Yeah.
2.975. See a change?
Yes.
Sweet. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, be switching to Unicorn November 7714. Very search terminated, freak channel to Vosro.
I just turned the outer markers off because those are ridiculously
Oh yeah.
loud.
Oh, you did? Okay.
We're closing up here pretty soon. Very search terminated, freak channel to Vosro.
You wanna read me the routing? What's our expected departing runway?
Yeah. Okay. Let me check and make sure
Roger that. We'll switch
I'm on the
to
same page as you.
5
I have nothing in the front two right now.
3526 will be closing up here pretty soon. Very search terminated, freak channel to
Let me see
Vosro.
what you got on your side.
Already in comms, see you later. Southwest
I'm on
60,
the
11
flight
FU,
plan
be closing up here.
portion.
Red search terminated, freak
Did you
channel
put?
to Vosro.
Did you fill out all the init stuff?
Yeah, I just did the initial init A. Haven't done init
Really,
B yet.
I have nothing on this this MCDU right now. Only thing I have is hold on.
Southwest 6011.
I'll put it in.
There from.
Okay, ATL.
Give yourself a good evening, good night. Thanks for your
DFW.
services. We'll catch you on the flip side. Southwest 6011 Unicom. You too, buddy. Hopefully you catch you when I'm
Okay.
actually on.
Let's see, flight plan.
in the
Okay, you ready?
4 hours.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, we're a bit delayed over there.
I'm gonna go ahead.
See you, buddy.
I'm gonna go
See
ahead
you,
and do
man.
this so I can.
Titular got
Okay.
a freak.
So what we're looking at right now, we have got the. Go ahead and put Stinga, Sierra, Tango, India, November, Golf Alpha, Stinga.
Sierra Tango, what? India?
Yep. November,
November,
Golf Alpha.
Golf Alpha, okay.
That's our transition for the SID.
Okay. Okay. Hang on one second here. What, let's start off. What's
Here, I'll do it. Hold on. Stinga. Stinga. You see it in there? Format error. What?
yeah, format error. I'm not sure.
Hold on a
not
second.
really sure what's up
Am I
with
seeing
that.
that right on here? Oh, there's no I. Damn it, I put an I in there. Okay, Stinga. No I. You see it?
Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
Stinga. Okay, we got Stinga to Mike Lima uniform. EOR probably.
Yep. Okay.
A pretty short one.
Mike. Lima. Uniform.
Okay.
Next.
And it would be the transition for the star at DFW. It would be Yankee uniform Yankee.
Uniform
Yankee
Yankee?
uniform Yankee.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yankee. Uniform Yankee.
Uniform November.
Uniform. Wow, that's a weird
know.
uniform. Don't ask me to pronounce
Union.
that
All right.
one. Union.
All right. So we got Union. That's it. That's basically the flight plan. So I'll check her out real quick. Let's see here. So basically, we're gonna fly the Cajun 2 departure to Stinga, and then direct to Mike Lima uniform. Then direct to Union, where that will be our transition into the Star, the Whiny 4 arrival for Fort Worth. Connection lost. What? Oh. Can you still hear me? God damn it. Lost fucking connection.
I can hear you.
I just lost connection, man. I don't think I can stream and do this.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I don't think I can stream and do. God damn it. Oh wait, no, we're still connected. Oh, are you still see the same things I do? Yeah, I think we're still good. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, I just ended the stream. I'll upload it tomorrow. I'm just gonna record it so it doesn't bother the internet connection.
Okay. It says connection lost. X-plane is paused.
Okay, go ahead and unpause if you can.
Okay, I did. I think I did.
Nope, and it just paused
Yeah.
me. Son of a bitch,
It
dude.
did.
God damn. All right, hold on.
Oh
Here
my
we go,
God.
dude. Here we go. Hold on. I'm paused. Join.
Shall we say edit?
My God.
Okay, here we go. Video editing, my
Are
friend.
you still paused? Okay, I'm not
No.
paused either. Okay, good. All right. All right. Are you still? I think we're still good here. We're still good because nothing else happened.
Yeah.
All right. If that ever happens again, don't do anything. All right. So we should be good. That looks pretty good. Do you want to go ahead and insert that? Then
Sure.
I'll copy it to the sec.
You don't want me to put a you don't want me to put a runway or a departure?
I'll tell you why here.
Okay.
If you leave the basic flight information and we copy that to the secondary, that means we can change the departure or the arrival at any time without messing up our flight plan.
Oh, that's very good.
Okay,
very good.
so I'll go ahead and copy the active.
All right. Then I guess. Okay.
Oh, I'm doing it on yours. My bad. Sorry. Let me switch the F.
No, you're
I have
fine.
my own FMC I can use here. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so we got that in there. Flight plan, we are good. We got cleared for 8 right. You want to put in runway 8 right via the Cajun 2 to Stinga transition. Cajun with a K.
8 right.
Kilo Alpha Juliet India November. Cajun. Nice. And then just leave the Oh, actually, don't leave the discontinuity.
Okay.
Because we're probably going to get
Okay. Cajun 2,
to,
and then we're just Stinga.
okay.
Now we'll have to check
Yep.
see if it put that twice.
Let me check that on the chart here. That looks correct. Let's see here. To Herschel.
Yeah, Herschel, Clegg, Cobb, Cajun,
Perfect.
Stinga.
That looks good. Okay.
MLU, Yun.
Okay.
And yeah.
Go ahead.
So we'll go ahead and insert that.
We'll worry about the arrival when we, we get up in the air there. I guess no, we
Okay.
could put in
And
yeah, I just checked the actives. Put in 13 left at DFW.
for Dallas Fort Worth,
A whiny 4 arrival with the Yun.
13.
I'll take a piss too.
Let's see here. Oddly, there's no ILS. There's nothing for a 13 left. We got 13 right only.
All right, I'm back. All right, let me go ahead and put her squawk code into. Did you get the?
Hey, you know, there's no 13 left.
Yeah, there's no 13 left.
No.
Really? Let me look at the chart here. There is a 13 left.
Not on this. You're welcome to look, but I seen a 13 right, and I see nothing. No visual, no nothing for 13 left. I see an ILS for 13 right.
That's probably a good thing you found that, because we're gonna have to say we're unable. Okay. Just do 13 right. That doesn't really. It's just so we have a descent calculator, an accurate descent kind of. Okay.
And what are we descending via?
The whiny 4. Like, wah!
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, there's my Seaver. I've done Seaver so many times.
Oh, really?
Let's see here. Yep. I've never done the whiny. Whiny 4, okay.
It's all.
And do we want no vias?
No vias. Just do. Make sure you got Yun as the transition.
Okay. And let's see here. Transition. Yep, Union. Okay, and let's go to flight plan. Let's go to flight plan and then take a look at the whole thing. Union. Wait. Manual. Okay, that looks good.
Check it. Let's take to Mike Lima uniform.
Looks good for now.
Yeah, we got constraints in there. And it's vectors. It should be vectors at, yeah, vectors at hills. We're going to get ATC vectors, so
Okay.
that'll be pretty cool. Okay, flight plan's complete. I'll go ahead and grab our perf data real quick for us. Config 1, slats 1 plus flaps. We were looking at...
Okay. Hey, real quick, let's do init V. I need a 0 fuel
Okay.
8 and a 0 fuel 8 CG.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. This is your flight attendant speaking. At this time, please be sure to make sure all large carry-on items are in the overhead bins and your small items are underneath the seat in front of you. If you have any trouble or need any assistance, please don't hesitate to let a flight attendant know and we would be happy to help you. If the overhead bin is full,
Okay,
please
0
make sure
fuel
to
weight. Let me know when
close
you're
it
ready.
as a courtesy to other passengers. Please double check that all your items are put away so that the aisle is clear and other passengers can make their way.
And we
Go
have
ahead.
no Atlanta Center.
Exit row. Please read the exit
Wow.
seating responsibilities.
Oh, you
That's
serious?
serious. They just went offline.
Back in front of you.
All right.
If you're not able to comply with these actions,
156.7.
so that way you can be receiving.
156.
During the rest
point
of the boarding process.
Slash
Seven.
25.4.
Yep.
Yep.
Any other larger electronic devices are still once you depart.
25.4.
Thank you and welcome aboard.
And then our block was
Be 20.
20.8.
Cross-checked.
20.8.
And our minimum fuel for takeoff. Let's see here. I should probably look at this. I'm going to go and start the APU too while we're at it. Okay.
Okay.
Minimum fuel for this. We cannot leave if we have less than 20.3 on board. I'll write that down.
Ooh.
When we get on the runway, we'll check it. Okay. All right. Well, I'll just do. We'll just do a basic. This will be a pretty easy takeoff then. Yes.
Okay. I guess we'll go ahead and get our perf going on here. Do you got V1, VR, and V2 for me?
Yep. V1 is 153. V rotate is 153.
Okay.
And V2 is
Okay.
156.
Okay, 153, 153, and 156 transition altitude is 18.
Yep.
And we're going to have, today we're going to have flaps 1 / what is our
Up
trim?
0.5.
Okay, that's going to be up 0.5. And we're flexing to
58 degrees.
58. You're taking it light today. Okay. All right, that looks good. We're
Yep.
one up 0.5 on the trim and flexing 58.
Yep, cross-checked.
And that looks
Right.
good.
I'm going to run over the overhead panel sequence here, and I will pull the ATIS. Okay, you ready for the overhead panel checklist? We got batteries.
Yep. Hang on one second. I'm going to go into VR at this point.
IRS, ADAIR's on. Electrical hydraulic pump off. Fuel pumps are on. Engine gen is on. Packs 1 and 2 are on. Engine bleed 1 and 2 are on. Hot air on. Engine anti-ice probe off. Emergency lights are armed. Just verify here. Yep, armed. Cabin signs are on besides the seat belts. Nav and logo lights, we will go to on with those.
Hang on one second.
Nav and logo lights on. EFC 1+2 is on, and ground proximity warning system is on. All right. Pedestal parking brake is set. Flaps. And it's basically everything we already know here. All right. MGS setup before start. Okay.
We might not be doing VR tonight because the VR looking terrible.
What do you mean?
It looks extremely pixelated for some reason. I don't know what is up with that. That is really bizarre.
That is weird.
Yeah, it says headset not detected. That is really
Oh, boy.
weird.
Try disabling VR and going back into it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to 122.8 just so we can hear.
Can you hear me okay? Yep, there's something bad wrong with this thing. That's really weird.
Yeah.
Yep, I just disabled it and
You still having the problem?
yeah.
The whole screen?
Yeah, no, it's not the screen. It's when I go into VR. It looks like it looks 8-bit.
That's weird.
Oh, now that's I
Okay,
just fixed it.
Sweet. Okay.
Don't ask me what I did.
What'd you do?
I don't know. Oh yeah.
Atlanta traffic Delta 526 on left base 8, left Atlanta.
8 left. Okay, we're still good there. Okay. Well, shit, man. I got 10,000 feet in there. I'll grab her barrel real quick. I'll get her MED-R.
Okay.
Let's see.
And Atlanta traffic, the Delta 7049 will be taxiing from ramp November 2. Ramp 2 is November 2, not 2, sorry, to runway 8 right. We'll be holding short 8 right for the Pencil 2 departure.
Delta 2 departure. Ooh. Damn, really? Wait, 8 right or 9? That's only an 8,000 foot run. That's a 9,000. That's okay. That's 10,000 foot runway, but still, that's only 5,000 feet usable. V takes off right there. No, we're not doing that. All right. So we got our perf. We got our in it. We got our secondary. Okay, man. I think we're ready to go here. I'm just waiting for the passengers to finish boarding here. We could probably. What do we got for fuel? 20.8, and our minimum was 20.3. Oh yeah, we're gonna be good. See APU on. Let me check. APU's on. We'll go bleed. Shut off the external power. We'll go seatbelts on. Have logos on. Beacons on. All right.
Okay.
Before start checklist. Fuel.
Which we got 20.8. We're
Checked.
good.
Chocks.
Chalks are removed.
Nice. Traffic cones.
Traffic cones are they're up front there. They're out of the way. That's good.
APU.
APU is on.
APU bleed.
APU
External
bleed is
power.
on. External power is off. Actually, no, it's not.
Wait, what? Seriously? Is it off for you?
It is now. It's probably
it
on.
Sure is.
You.
All right, hold on.
No, wait. It's on.
Okay,
yeah. It's showing available.
External
We're
power
good.
is off. Doors.
Yep. Doors are closed.
Beacon.
Beacon.
Before start checklist complete.
Short 8 right for the departure of Pencil 2.
All right, let me get us the ATIS. I said I was going to do that before, and I got all sidetracked. Okay.
Okay.
Atlanta traffic.
Hang on one second. I gotta wipe my lens here.
8 right for the Pencil 2 departure.
All right, so.
Atlanta traffic, land 137, pushing back and starting up. We will call when ready to taxi.
Taken at 20 or 15. No. 152 Zulu. What time is it right now? Time is 2:08. So yeah, that's pretty recent. Wind direction is 140 at 3.
Okay.
10 square mile visibility, broken at flight level 200, broken at flight level 250. Altimeter is, or not altimeter, temperature is 19 degrees. Altimeter is 3001.
Okay, I'm gonna change it and let me know if yours 3001.
Yeah. Did yours change? Does mine change too?
Yes.
Good. Okay. Perfect. All right, so we've got our MEDAR. I've got it written down here. I think we're still planning on 8 right currently, so I'll go ahead and put in 8 right.
Okay.
8 right and 9 left. Or 8 right and 9 right. Pretty much anything going east. Okay. So we're going to plan on 8 right. We already have that in there. Okay. We are config 1. We are up 0.5. V1 of 153, V rotate of 153, and V2 of 156. Our flex is 58 degrees. I'm just writing this stuff down. Okay. And we are going to be on 122.8 Unicom for departure and taxi today.
Okay. Okay. That'll be awfully exciting.
All right, we're going to get there. We are Concourse D. We're going to hold short at spot 4 November.
Okay.
And then we will taxi via Foxtrot Hotel to 8 right.
Okay, Fox Hotel and 8 right.
Atlanta traffic.
Sounds good.
Delta 526 on 4 mile, final 8 left.
8 left, okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and squawk. We're going to squawk. Well, they gave us a squawk. We're going to go ahead and use that. 7252. 7252. We'll go to transponder on. Okay.
Okay.
7252. Cross-checked.
Okay. Yep.
Sweet. All right.
Cross-check.
Whenever you're ready, sir. Actually, wait. I'm gonna hurry up this cabin here because they're still loading for some fucking reason. Okay.
They're loading your cabin?
I got that plug-in or whatever. It just makes it cool because you get to hear all the passenger boarding sounds and stuff.
Yeah, how much longer do we have on our boarding
2 minutes
process?
left.
Let's just fire it up and run them over.
Let us know if you
I'm gonna expedite boarding real quick. Hold on.
Hey, can we finish our boarding process a little faster back there?
Let's see what they give us.
do
1
what you
minute.
do. No promises.
Yeah, you gotta, the people, they gotta put their bags in the overhead bin.
1 minute.
And
I think we could start. Let's give them 1 minute. They'll let us know. Flight attendant will come in here and let us know. Okay. No lights up on the top there. So that was before start. So push and start clearance. We've obtained it. Ground communication will initiate. I'll announce we're pushing back from gate Delta 12, and we're gonna taxi to spot 4 November. Then I'll give the continued taxi when we hit spot 4 November. Right side pedestal engine mode selector. Okay, so we'll go through this during our engine start.
Atlanta traffic, land 137, taxiing via Lima.
If you just don't.
Can you hear this guy?
Runway 9 left, we will close short of runway.
Barely for
You
some
can
reason.
turn them up if you'd like, just so you can understand.
That is on the that's on the control panel.
That is
isn't
on
it?
yeah, control panel.
We're ready to go when you are.
Or that's on.
You can
let's
do
see
either
here,
one. You could do
Ladies
that
and
sim,
gentlemen,
or you
and
could
welcome
do
aboard flight
control panel.
682,
I think.
with service to Texas. Our flight time will be roughly 2 hours.
Is
and
it under
6
settings?
minutes. Please note the cabin doors
Yes.
now closed.
It'd be
We ask that you make sure that
Audio.
all
It would be,
devices are in
COM1.
airplane mode and
Yeah,
your
for
larger
some
devices
reason-
are now shut down and stowed. If you have not
Let me know when
already,
he
please fasten
talks.
What do you have your
seatbelt and
COM1
verify
set
the
at?
flow
I could
and
probably
tight
give you a pretty
posture
good
The
setting.
tray tables and seat backs must be in the full upright
It's
position
at
for departure.
it's
Passengers
at about
prepared to
25%,
Okay.
which before it was okay, but
Okay.
now it's not. It's
So
like,
check Windows now. Go to the Windows volume mixer and crank it up a little bit.
Atlanta traffic, Delta 526, clear of 8 left.
It's cranked.
Okay. Okay.
Do you let me know when you
He
hear
just
him?
talked.
And I'll
He just
let you
talked
know.
right now. Yeah.
Oh, he
Delta just
oh, he
called.
did. That is really weird.
He just talked, and it's loud as hell in this. I got mine set at 19, and it's still loud.
Yeah,
Right there,
that's
right
what
there
it
he's
was
talking.
before.
Crossing 8 right.
No, I'm not hearing him.
You got VATSIM cranked. Turn up from 25 to 80% on VATSIM.
Yeah, COM 1 is at 80% now.
All right, what's
I'll even
the
turn COM
output
2 up.
device set to? Just a drop-down menu there.
Microphone device, output device, headphones, Rift audio.
Okay, yeah, I guess crank up that slider to like 50 then.
Oh, it's at
Okay.
80.
Let's try that. It might take a couple minutes for it to kick in. I'll let you know. Okay. I'll go ahead and call. You want to go ahead and give them... Go ahead and you can initiate the engine start, I guess. I'll go ahead and give the call.
Okay. And we got bleeds, and we're starting engine 2.
Atlanta Traffic American 682, pushing back from gate Delta 12. We're taxiing to spot November, 4 November. Okay.
Did he
No,
respond to you?
they're not going to respond. There's nobody. There's no
Okay.
controller right now where we're at.
Right.
It's just a traffic advisory. There might be someone that hops on though. That'd be pretty sweet. I got the radio ready to go just in case that happens. All right, ignition.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your complete attention to the flight attendant.
Got fuel flow, and we got a
Okay.
veil.
You will notice a light illuminated
So
above you.
engine 2, we got a good engine 2. We're going to go ahead and start engine 1.
To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on the loose
And
end
two.
of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle.
Yep, N2.
We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight as we may experience unexpected turbulence.
I'm just looking for fuel flow.
Land traffic Delta 8080 heavy.
That's
is
how I
on
kind of do it.
right
I
downwind
scan
for
into,
9 right. 10,000 descending.
I'll
Nine
scan
right.
into, and then I'll look for
I wish you
fuel
could
flow.
hear
And
them
then-
because they're talking when you're talking. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I can't believe you can't hear them.
Man, I wish
You can't hear them at all.
Yeah, I know. No. In
That's-
fact, I can't
that's
hear
gotta
the
be-
simulator either.
That's a sound driver thing.
Although the bag does not inflate,
That's
oxygen
gotta
flows
be.
to the mask.
Okay.
That is so weird,
We
man.
got.
Secure your mask on first.
Yeah, I know.
I thought you said you had the sim. You could hear the sim at first.
I could, and then when I had my little freak out with the headset where I couldn't see, it went away.
Okay.
Okay, we have 2 good engines, and I'm gonna go ahead and shut the APU bleed off and the APU, and
Okay, 2 good engines.
let's see here.
All right, we're ready. We're
Yep.
ready to push
Yeah,
back. Let me get a
yep.
good view here to make sure there's nobody behind us here.
Yep.
Clear behind. How you want to reverse thrust out of here?
We remind you that this is a non-smoking
Yeah,
flight.
go ahead. You can try that.
Okay. Parking brake's coming off.
Detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this information can be found in the safety card located in the seat back in front of you. Please read it and let a cabin member know if you have any questions. Thank you for
Whoa,
flying
we're
with us,
going
and we hope you
forward.
enjoy your flight.
Oh wow, we're getting that weird thing again.
All right.
Can
Yeah,
you
you're
hear
gonna
me?
have to turn out. Okay,
Yep.
we'll do a turn
Okay, let's cut the interior lights
it for
down. Thank you.
Jeez. Nice. Okay, we're just gonna make a right at the first line. You see the first taxi line.
Yep.
Keep making a right. Clear on the right, clear on the left.
Yep.
Okay, when we pull up to, when you get on the center of the line here, we'll stop and we'll do our flight control check and after start checklist.
Please note, the cabin lights will be dimmed for departure.
Atlanta traffic, land 137, taking off, runway 9
9 left, so that must be the active. Where's he at? Wait. No, we're still good. That's the opposite side of the airport. Okay. Okay, we'll go ahead and turn the parking brakes on. All right. Engines 1 and 2.
Good.
Okay, where's my after start? Here we go. Anti-ice.
Anti-ice is not needed. There's no visible moisture.
APU master.
APU master is off, and APU
Pitch trim,
blue.
I'll set that up 0.5. Do you see up 0.5?
See here, let me go to the flight control. And yes,
Okay.
I see up 0.5.
Checked. Let's see. Engine mode selector.
Engine mode selector is in the normal mode.
Flaps 1.
Okay,
Speed
flaps 1.
brakes. Armed. Auto brake. Max.
Mm,
Rudder trim.
Okay. And rudder trim is
And
0.
we'll do a flight control check. Full. Go ahead and go full left.
Okay. Okay, full left.
Full right. Neutral.
Full right.
Full up.
Neutral. Full up.
Full down.
And full
Neutral.
down.
Right rudder
Neutral. Okay, we got right rudder.
Yep.
And we've got left rudder
Okay.
full. And we've got
now.
center.
Checked. All right. ECAM door page.
ECAM door. Doors are good. They're closed.
ECAM status.
We still have blue on cabin and
All right, we
takeoff
got a hand
config.
signals received. Taxi lights coming on.
Let's see here. What is it called?
Okay.
And let's see here. We've got flaps 1, and we still got oh, let me test it here. Oh no, okay. ECAM no blue. All
Brakes
right,
released.
we're ready to
Clear
go.
on the right, clear on the left.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
So I'll tell you when to stop. You're gonna take this all the way. I'll let you know when we hit spot 4 November. It's basically before this thing splits,
Gotcha.
and we'll make our final call via Foxtrot Hotel to 8 right.
Okay. Yeah, we're getting that thing again. Where the planes are
Yeah.
following each other.
There's no smoothness setting anymore.
No, no.
All right. So this is spot November. You can just keep going. You're gonna go straight onto Foxtrot, make a left. Atlanta traffic. American 682s taxiing to runway 8 right via Foxtrot Hotel. That says Echo, but that's actually Foxtrot. Oh no, that
yeah, where
actually,
is
that?
Fox?
Actually, we just passed it. So just go ahead and take Echo. Atlanta traffic, American 682. We're taking Echo Hotel to 8 right.
We're gonna go anywhere
The
we want
Navigraph's
to
a little
go.
slow, so sometimes I feel like, oh, we're just now. Oh wait, we already passed it. Okay.
Yeah. I can take a left up here to get back
Nope.
on Fox
You're
if
good,
that's
man. There's
it.
nobody here.
Just
Nobody
yeah.
here.
Just fake baggage carts and ground
That's
personnel.
right. A taxi. All right, taxi clearance has been obtained. Parking brakes released. Auto brake is max. Takeoff config, no blue. And taxi light is on. Before takeoff checklist, TCAS, T-A-R-A. I will set that. Tilt above.
Okay.
Altitude reporting on. Engine mode selector is normal. Brake temp, I'll check that. Yep, brake temps are checked. Brake fans are off. Sliding tables are stowed. And takeoff and line up clearance. We're basically going to obtain that when we get it clear on the approach here. Okay, so the approach looks clear so far. don't see anybody coming in.
Okay.
And the next...
I'm going to take a slight Louis here. This way.
Nope. Actually, nope, make it right here. That should be...
Okay, you're taking
yeah,
a
taxi
right.
was really weird. Okay. I haven't heard any calls for a right, so Atlanta traffic, American 682.
Yes, confirmed.
Lining up on runway 8 right. All right, landing lights on. Runway turnoff lights on.
Okay, do me a favor, shut some of those lights off. I got like the whole cockpit. Shut one of those lights off. Yeah, the whole cockpit's lit up.
All right. Basically shut the landing lights off then.
Yeah,
All right,
unfortunately.
takeoff lights are on.
Yeah, that's good. That's good
right.
right there.
I'd go ahead.
All right.
Well, we are not takeoff no blue. We haven't let the cabin know yet. What? I thought we did. That's weird. Board call. Takeoff config. Test. Okay. Takeoff no blue. All right. Ready when you are.
Yep, take off on blue. All right, we're revving them up to 50%.
Stable.
And that looks stable and good, and we're gonna let her go.
Chrono started. Atlanta traffic, American 682, rolling on runway 8 right, departure to the west via the Cajun 2 departure.
You getting a flex 58,
Yep, 58,
climb,
airspeed's alive.
SRF.
100 knots crossed, checked.
Atlanta traffic, Delta 80, 20 mile final, 9 right, Atlanta.
V1 and rotate.
V1.
Beautiful. Positive.
And that's positive rate.
Okay.
Gear up,
Gear up.
please.
Full. Right lever climb. Nose down to 10. And 10,000 feet is our top. We check our star.
Okay.
Verify here. Good. Yep, as long as we're below 10,000, should be good. I think honestly, when we get to Cobb, we could probably start climbing.
Okay.
250 knot speed restriction at, I can't even see it with this thing for some reason. Oh, here we go. 250 knot speed restriction at Clegg.
Yeah, Clegg.
Atlanta
Yep.
traffic, American 682 is clear of runway 8 right, departing to the west, climbing through 4,200 feet for 10,000. Right, after takeoff checklist. This guy. I
Yep.
can find my checklist, I just had it too. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. After landing checklist? Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and clean her up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, a
go
lot
ahead.
you can get the...
Yeah.
I'm turning the landing lights on now because I don't think it's going to be a factor.
Alright, make a left turn here.
Yep.
Nose down a little bit so we can gain some speed. Put those flaps up. Okay. After takeoff, at acceleration height, spoilers are disarmed, engine mode selector is normal. Taxi light.
Okay, yeah, taxi lights still on.
Let's see here. Okay. Engine and wing anti-ice as required. Packs 1 and 2.
Packs 1 and 2 are
After
on.
takeoff checklist to the line.
Okay. And can you give me flaps 0?
Speed checked. Flap 0.
Yep.
Atlanta traffic, Delta 80, 10 miles final, 9 right, Atlanta.
Yeah. Got a guy on 10-mile final for speed right.
Okay. Yeah, it's so weird flying this without being able to hear any
Yeah.
of the ATC, any of the airplane sounds.
Yeah, I don't know how you do it. I couldn't do it, man.
Yeah.
That's got to be a sound driver issue.
Yeah, it's it's one of those things where, you know, I configure it
Or no, it could be
and then
Oculus.
it's like I got to restart. Yeah, it could
I wonder
be.
if it is Oculus.
I got to restart the
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now passed 10,000
restart
feet.
the
You can turn on
computer
larger
to get the
portable
sound to
electronic
work in the
devices.
way like I know
This is
after I
also a
unplug
reminder
this.
to please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the duration
10,000
of the
feet,
flight.
lights are coming
Do
out.
not form a
Okay,
line in the
weird.
laboratory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi.
Pressurization, cabin altitude is 2,800 feet and climbing.
Internet access. We do offer complimentary in-flight TV.
Yeah, I got
to our
autopilot
partners.
1
If you
on,
connect to the Wi-Fi,
and
you'll
I'm
be able
just
to
watching to
access
see
our
what
wide
it
range of free
does.
live TV and
250
subscribers.
knots.
Yeah, and it's climbing above 250 knots.
Hold on. There you go. That's why. It is. Pull it back into speed mode.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Actually, autopilot off.
I'll cancel that for you. Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't normally do that. That's kind of weird.
Yeah. You can go back on. I'm going to set an intercept altitude here. Alright. Any traffic ahead of us? It looks pretty clear.
Looks pretty clear.
Vertical speed. Alright. Yeah, Cobb, we could probably climb to flight level 320. Get that, we can get that preset.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. 320 is set. I don't know if you're
Yep,
seeing it or not.
320. I'm not seeing. There we go. All right. Oh shit! I just did it anyway.
That's
yeah,
okay.
There's nobody here.
Yeah, there's certain things I notice that you'll do that I won't see, and then other things you do. It's kind of weird. Anyway, we're above 10,000, so I'm gonna come off with the landing
Well, they should
lights.
be off already. I shut them off.
Oh shit!
We were at 10,000 a little while back.
Duh. Yep.
Okay.
You're on top of the game, Justin.
Hell yeah, brother.
You know, I still keep getting those TCAS.
Oh yeah, hold on, I forgot about that. I can set that up for you. TA only.
I mean, I can't hear it, but I just see it on the vertical speed. You know what I'm saying?
Transponder.
All right, we are past Cobb, so you want to go ahead and climb 32,000.
We should already be doing it. Yep. Okay. Yep.
Yep.
TCAS standby. We're gonna ignore that. Yep. That's a.
Yeah. See, I noticed that when I pulled out of the gate, that I could see.
Resume managed speed.
Apparently, I could see your airplane following me. It was approximately like 5 feet behind.
That's that slave smoothness thing they disabled in that update.
Right.
That thing was awesome though, because he never had problems with the slave smoothness for some reason. Like it worked perfect.
Right. Yeah.
Is Fort Worth Center still online? Yep. Still online. Not very busy. We got 4 people. I'm gonna see how many arrivals we have scheduled in there. Let's see.
It's a week
19
night,
arrivals.
So.
We are due to arrive 426 Zulu. Yeah.
Okay.
Accelerating.
And it looks like we're about 29 miles from Cajun. And all's looking good.
I'm gonna see what altitude we're gonna be at occasion.
Yeah.
Flight level 233. All right. Atlanta traffic American 682 is crossing Cajun at flight level 233 westbound.
Yeah, you're calling out like in Bloomington after 10 o'clock. That's how they'd make their announcements. But there would never be in a Class Bravo. There would
No.
never be that case.
We don't even have to call, but it's a good thing because then you get situational awareness of what's going on.
Yeah, it's kind of I mean, it's procedurally it's proper, but it would never
Oh,
be
yeah,
a
no.
real world
In the
scenario.
real world, though, they're always staffed.
Sure, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
24/7, 365, yep. But like at Bloomington is a Class D, which is a Level 1 airport, and it is I do believe it's staffed from the tower is staffed from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. at night, and then after that, then you would use the common traffic advisory frequency for for anything you're doing. Like you'd come in Peoria
Hold on one
approach,
second.
and then you would
Transition
be
altitude 18,
Okay.
passing flight level 190.
Yep.
And now
19.
checked. Okay,
Yep.
yeah, keep saying what you're saying.
So yeah, anyway, if you were coming in at night, and let's say you were coming into Bloomington on an Airbus or whatever, you would come off of Peoria approach, and Peoria would clear you for the approach, and then they would tell you to contact common traffic advisory frequency for Bloomington. And then you would make your, if it was IFR, you'd be like, I'm egro outbound or, whatever kind of thing.
All right, let's see how we're doing here.
But that's,
Bound to Cajun. Crossing Cajun. Stinga. Stinga will be at 20.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like we got a little bit of a slight tailwind. That's good.
You seen 26 knots?
Yeah, roughly about that. Yeah. Yep, 29 degrees at 26 knots. Yep. Yep. 5.9, 5.7 miles to Cajun. Whoa.
Weather update.
Just had a weird weather thing there.
Yep.
You got that too? Yeah, I hate that. And all of a sudden we'll get like you hit a wave or something in the ocean. Oh, now we don't have a tailwind, we have a headwind of 28 knots. Wow.
That's crazy.
That's like taking candy from a baby right there. Yeah, what we were gaining, we just lost. Awesome.
You're still expected to arrive at 4:13. Yeah. Flight level 250.
Yep. Oh man, it's good to be back in the Airbus after the Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 CRJ throttle nightmare.
Oh yeah.
Last week. This airplane it gives you a fine appreciation for this airplane. It's such a good. This Toliss A321 is a really nice airplane. Does what you need it to.
Man. Only airplane I know.
Yep.
that does exactly like it. I don't have any I've never had a problem with this thing on VATSIM, like ever. There's so many airplanes out there. You see people complaining like, we just lost our flight plan. I need direct twos. I need vectors.
Right. Yep. Right. Yep. Well, I remember flying the Flight Factor 777, and somehow it just went. I don't know what happened, but in the autopilot, it just went into a swirling dive. I was just like, what in the world? I'm like, okay, autopilot off, you know. But yeah, this airplane is just rock solid. Between this and the 767, they're beautiful airplanes.
Yes, they are.
Yep.
So what it looks like is before we get, probably about the time we hit by the time we hit Stinga, we'll probably be expecting a contact from Memphis.
Okay.
They should be online, as far as I know. Yeah, Memphis Center and Fort Worth Center is still online, so I'm gonna write those guys down.
Okay.
Memphis Center. I'll get it queued up in the radio here. Memphis Center is 133.65.
Okay.
Queued up. And Fort Worth 135.175.
3575.
Yeah, we'll queue that one next.
Okay.
30,000.
Yes, 30,000. And yeah, I was just looking at the cabin altitude and all that. That looks pretty good.
Seatbelt sign off.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 7.3 diff, man. Imagine getting that on the TBM.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, your fuselage looks like a bubble. Yeah, we got that 8 PSI max diff.
Yep. Okay, looks like we're coming up on 320.
320. I'll
About.
fuel prediction check here and see how we're looking here. 10.7 on board at DFW. That's we had 7.7 extra. 1 hour and 48 minutes worth of fuel. So.
Oh yeah,
super
we're good.
We can hold.
We're VFR in many locations, so we are good.
Mind if I step away from the flight deck for 2 minutes?
Nope.
All
Nope.
right.
Go ahead. Map pulled up here.
In a few moments, we'll be starting our in-flight service. We will be serving complimentary drinks and snacks.
All right. Yep. The lab stopped
For our
up.
list of complimentary
Have to write that up.
Oh
drinks are
no.
available for a small charge.
Oh no. Yeah, you better write that
Yeah.
up to the maintenance crew when
I'll
we
put that
get
on
on
the
the
MEL
ground.
list.
Yep. Yep, that should be under ATA 2510.
25.10. Lav stopped
Yep.
up.
Yep.
I got it written down on the brief here.
And it should be category B, which is it's good to be broke for like 2 days. under Category B of the
We should
MEL.
be good. I think by Saturday, if I take off again, we should be good here.
Yeah. I think the M and O procedures for the crew are put the sign on the door that says lab in op, and then the M procedures for maintenance crew is to flush the toilet.
Wow.
And if you have to, go diving.
Oh, I'll go put a sign on there. And we're gonna use auto brake medium for this landing.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Actually, I did one time. We did I think it was a call for Frontier, and their lab was topped. And when I mean topped, I mean
Like you could
topped.
see it.
Like you. No, like they have an indicator as you walk in, the main entry door where everybody goes on. The wall right behind the pilot is like this electronic thing for the flight attendant. She can do all kinds of stuff. But one of them is you can check the level of the lab. It's like a visual kind of light indicator, and it was like, it said over full, and it like showed the line past the, it was kind of like the speedometer was like, it was like all the way past,
Oh my.
off the dial, off the chart kind of thing. And I was like, and nobody had a lav cart, and I was just like, well, you might want to tell climb easy and tell people that they need to use the restroom before they leave. And of course they were going to, they were heading west out to Denver, so that's not like an hour and a half flight. That's probably a good 2 hours.
Easily.
So yeah. So yeah, there's many stories.
All right, Atticus. I just took a look at the star here. Constraints are good. Berms, 8,000 feet at 240 knots. We've got that in there. And hills at 6,000 hard,
Okay.
230 knots. So those are in there. So we can expect to cross berms at 8,000 at 240 knots, and expect to cross hills at 230 knots and 6,000. Only two major restrictions there. And above 12,000 at Whiny. Okay. Let me just make sure.
Okay, yeah, that looks good.
Sure. Yep, Whiny 12,990, that looks good. Okay. Yep, so our restrictions are checked.
Yep.
We're within range there, so we should be good. And I'd say we probably got.
Okay. Yeah, that looks good.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like we're 580 miles, roughly. Not to the runway, but just roughly 580, 70. And estimated fuel is 10.2. That looks
Well, this is pretty
good.
cool. Check out the prog page real quick. Watch this. If you type in KDFW, what runway did we put in?
Let me try it. Let's see here. FW.
13 left. Is that not what we did? 13L.
Yes.
Look at that. That gives you distance to the threshold of that runway. Direct line distance. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
528 miles to runway 13 left.
Right to the edge of the runway.
I'll go ahead and check the ATIS, the first ATIS here to see what's going on. So Dallas-Fort Worth, we have approach and center. So at 2:23 Zulu was the observation, still very recent. So I will put 2:23 Zulu, and that is information Mike. Wind direction is 150 at 13, gusting to 21. Temperature. Oh, overcast is 1600.
Yeah, I think earlier they were reporting thunderstorms there.
Temperature 20. Dew point is 17. Altimeter is 2963. And our remarks. Simultaneous approach and use. Expect ILS to runways 18 right, 17 center, 17 left, and ILS 13 right. That's what we have. We have 13 right. That's what we got, 13 right. So actually, so we need to put KDFW 13. We just do KDFW, I guess, in the prog. Yep, pretty close. And 18 left. So we got 13 right. Wait, am I reading that? No, so 13 right, yep. Simultaneous parallel traffic departing also. ASDE-X in use. Operate transponders with altitude reporting mode enabled. We've got it on all airport services. So even at the gate, advise you have information mark. Okay. So we've been briefed.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I love Dallas Fort Worth. I've flown there many times. It's very, very, very fun airport.
All right. We're getting close to Stinger here. We could expect we're gonna get a beep beep. Then I'll contact him real quick. I'll let you know when that happens.
Okay. Yeah, I'd mess with my volume, but we don't want a CTD at this point, so I'll just leave it be. Is Dallas Fort Worth still online?
Yeah, they got Fort Worth Center and approach.
Oh, cool.
So our altitude constraint is going to be 8,000 feet.
Okay.
They're probably going to give us a higher they could give us a higher altitude, but they might just say cross. You know, what was it? I should probably put those in their remarks too. In here, just remarks. Cross berms at 8. 8,000 at 240 knots, and then we'll cross hills. Hotel Lima Lima Zulu Zulu at 6,000 230 knots. Okay, we'll expect those on our approach there.
Okay.
It says Outland waypoint on our route, ATC assigned only. So I take it we're not going to have to worry about that.
Okay.
Okay. Briefed.
Briefed.
Let's do basic cruise check here. No lights on the overhead.
We're getting ready to cross over Tuscaloosa.
Tuscaloosa. Good pressurization. Yep.
Yep.
Problems there. Hydraulic, no problems there. Fuel, no problems there. AP, don't worry about it. Condition, 71 degrees. Hey, damn, it's hot in that cabin right now.
Yeah. I know it.
Let's cool it down. All right.
You could put you could put the actually the pack is on low. You could flip it up to normal.
Oh yeah, let's use some juice. We have an hour and 43 minutes extra fuel, man.
Yeah, you're burning company fuel. I mean, come on.
I'll just go to normal and see what that does. That might be why. Okay. Oh, there we go. Inlet duct temperature is 58 degrees. Ah, yeah, hell yeah. All right, sweet. That's checked. Door page, obviously good. Wheel page. Yep. Flight controls, nothing wrong there. And okay. Checked.
Nope. Sweet. You gonna be good if I step away for 2 seconds?
Yep.
Okay. All right, I'll be as quick as I
Got
can.
an hour, man.
I gotta go. Make out with the flight attendant in the back for a second, so I'll
Sounds
be right
good, man.
back.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Okay. 478 miles. We expect Memphis Center here in a second.
Downturn, more towards the airport.
But whenever I get closer to that weather and I feel like I want to turn to the east, I'll definitely let you know.
Okay, I'm back with you.
Royal Jordania 264, Roger. Turn left heading, make it
do with me, so I just
120, 120 heading.
the op lab.
Alright, we can do 120
Okay.
for now. Or the Jordania just for heavy.
Envoy 1732, turn left heading 360 to maintain 2000.
Left 360 on 2000, Envoy 1732.
Alright, pretty soon here. I tuned into Memphis.
FedEx 1973 Heavy, expect
We're busy.
a visual approach runway 18 center. Visual approach 18 center, FedEx 1973. In Memphis 7 Charlie X-ray, just verify you are landing south. November 7 Charlie X-ray, affirmative, Memphis landing south. Roger, I'll change that.
November 771 from Memphis Center. Thanks for the ATC. Have a good night.
November 714, not a problem. Have a good night.
Alright, I'll go ahead and call in here.
Okay.
Memphis Center, American 682, flight level 320, IFR to Dallas, Fort Worth.
American 682, Memphis Center, squawk 1521.
1521 in the box for 682. One 521.
Okay. Yeah, I just looked in my my mixer, and it doesn't have the VAT sim thing in there for some reason.
X-Pilot? Is it even
Yeah.
open?
No, it's open.
I wonder if
It's
you
open.
disabled some services that are doing that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
It
kinda
is, because you
weird.
should see that as an audio option in there. If I go to mine, hold on a second. Right click on sound, open volume mixer. Yeah. Yep, X-Pilot. You have to drag the bar over there. There's a bar
Yeah.
you drag over. You know, like a scroll bar. You gotta scroll that bar over.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I see that. Yep.
That's the only reason I don't do that is because there's certain programs that rely on services, and that I don't know. I'm always terrified of that happening and me not realizing it.
Turn right heading make it right turn heading 130.
Yeah.
Right 130 on Boy 1732.
Yeah, it's really weird.
American 682 radar contact 40 miles southeast of Bigby.
Last time I heard him just fine, and this time I don't. So I don't know.
FedEx 1973. Heavy descent to maintain 6,000.
6,000, FedEx 1973.
Now, do you, with your,
Envoy 1732,
I can't hear you, man. They're talking. They're really busy right now for some reason.
Final approach course, advise when you have the airport in sight.
sorry.
Right 150 was in the 18 right, final approach.
We're gonna have to get that figured out.
Right on Boy 1732.
Yeah.
You know, we might just disconnect if you can't hear them, because when we get to approach, it's gonna get a little crazy if you can't hear what they're saying.
Citation Charlie X-ray, like to start out.
Because when you're talking, you don't know that someone else is talking, and I can't hear you.
November 7, Charlie X-ray, descend via Hobreck 3 arrival.
Like right now, I can't even hear you right now.
Altimeter 2986.
Hold on, I'm gonna disconnect from that.
Descend through the arrival, 2986, only altimeter 7 Charlie X-ray.
All right.
Actually, don't do it.
I can't hear you, dude. If we're at a critical phase or something, and you tell me to do something, I won't even hear you. And I can't, yeah. You're gonna have to get your sound fixed. That way we're both on the same page.
Yeah. I was gonna tell you, I could just, you know, listen to you and not
No, that's not
say
fun.
anything. So then should I just go ahead and disconnect?
Yeah, just disconnect from VATSIM.
Okay.
We'll finish the flight.
Well, that's disappointing.
Yeah.
I think next time what I'll do is I'll hook up my headset and then I'll restart the computer. I think that's what I'll do because it's a weird, because once I get done I have to restart the computer and then my sound works again.
That is
It's
weird.
Really bizarre. Yeah. Yeah, most of the time when I've you know, do my VR flying, I just use the speakers kind of thing, and the headphones they feel kind of restrictive, so I don't normally use them. So yeah, I'm not really used to doing that, but so my system is you know, kind of optimally configured for basically listening out of that most of the time, but yeah, well, I'll take a look at it and see.
Close down stuff. This anymore, I can stop recording. Okay, I'm gonna keep recording.
Yeah, might as well.
I haven't done I think I've only done one flight off of VATSIM, and it is the weirdest thing ever. Like, you feel so free. It's awesome. Like this is gonna be awesome. Hitting top of descent and not getting clearance to descend, just doing it. Like, it's awesome.
You're right. Yeah.
It's so different.
Yeah.
Like you're always like, man, are they gonna catch me in time? Like, I usually watch. I'll do like you can do like 100-foot descent, start it early, and then you'll get the ball and you can sit there and watch it. And as the altitude starts to come down in that ball, you're like, oh boy, it's coming up. Like, I hope they give me my my descent here. Because I think a lot of times I got the speed brake halfway out. Like they'll say, even in climb, like if you go to open climb, it won't descend fast enough. And you're like, oh boy.
Yeah. Yep. No, I give you props, man. You're really jumping in there on the VAT sim, and you're doing really well.
I fuck up a couple times, dude. There's that one that run. See, this is what I sound like at Denver.
Yeah.
Stutter, no.
But I mean, you're gonna have that. I mean, it's real world. You got that factor of not messing up, and then you've got the personalities. I mean, it's just like the real world. You get some people that are jerks, some people that talk too fast. So I mean, it is a very real representation of the real world.
It's so cool. You can do this. You will never get the same flight once. Like you'll never get the same flight. It's so cool.
Right.
It makes doing the same flight over and over again still fun. Because you never know what you're gonna get. As Forrest Gump says, you never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, in a way, it's kind of it's more of an intense simulation than the actual simulator that you're in. It's kind of crazy because you and I've operated this Airbus for I don't even hundreds and hundreds of hours, and so we feel pretty comfortable with it. But you're adding something that's equally as complicated on top of it. So yeah, it's like juggling two different things, and actually in reality you're things with this Airbus that you normally probably haven't done before.
Nope. I've only done one hold with this thing, and I did it in practice. I've never had to enter a hold with this and VATSIM.
Yeah.
I've never been entered in a hold.
But like it's like the go direct to and leave your arrival, or changing runways and those kind of things that it's a real world stuff, and you don't normally practice that kind of thing in a simulator without really being an Airbus pilot or something like that, or being on VATSIM. So yeah, it really kind of teaches you to use the airplane in the real world way.
I don't think we ever got to do the actual procedure in Chicago, so you want to do like a simulation run? Like, I'll be ATC from what I know, and you'd be the captain responding? Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
So when we get to, there's going to be a center handoff before we reach, probably about 30 miles before we hit Mike Lima uniform. Will be a center change.
Okay.
We'll go to Fort Worth Center.
Okay. Yeah, well, looks like we're about 147 nautical miles out from that.
Yep. Actually what we could do, hold on, this is kind of cool. Oh, this is what I was going to show you. So, this is so cool. Alright, I'm going to add a fix in here. These things come in handy for Unicom. Alright, so, flight plan, MLU, we're going to go here, fix info, we're going to reference MLU. We're going to do a 30-mile. This will be our point here.
Oh, that's neat. You can do a radial too. That's pretty cool.
Select heading track first. Oh, yeah, that's why.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
So what you can, that thing's neat. This works every time. It works very good. Like if you're flying into Bloomington, right, and there is, let's say you're going directly to an approach, you can install that fix 30 miles from the final approach fix and have it set to 10,000 feet at 250 knots constraint, and that thing will follow it. It'll put that in basically in the VNAV profile. So you will hit 10,000 and you will be at that profile before you go to the final approach fix. It works pretty good.
Gotcha.
I've never tried the radial though. Yeah. Actually, you know what? That's what you do if you want to do like let's say they say fly heading out of the VOR or something. You could literally do 100 miles at a radial out or before. No, I don't know how you do that. You'd have to do radial out.
Well, here's one instance. They'll say if they're like really backed up, they may say American whatever we are, I forget, but they may say I need you to hold at MLU, right turns, and I want you to do it at MLU, and the let's see here. Let me just take a look here. The 090 degree radial of such and such VOR kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like the old days, but now it's just hold at MLU. Right. But you know what I'm saying? So basically you could I mean nowadays in an Airbus you would just simply put in the waypoint and then hit the hold button. And the Boeings are pretty much the same way. You can just hit hold button. But in the old days you would do it. You wouldn't know you were at an intersection unless it intersected with another VOR radial. So that's kind of one example of doing that or using that. Like, you know, it was common even in back even in the early 2000s. For people to use a different like Pontiac VOR radial such and such is basically your final approach fix.
I got you, yeah.
For runway 29, you could have the option of using that, or if you had the markers, you could use that. You know, whereas runway 20, you could use the outer marker. Yep. Or locator outer marker, the ADF, the LOM locator outer marker. But yeah, there's like if you're flying in a steam gauge 172 with 2 VORs, that's obviously, and you didn't have DME, then obviously that's what you would use to identify that intersection. Gotcha. But these are, it's got the cutout for the RMI on like the older ones, but still it has that function on the navigation display. It has you can do ADF and you can do VOR and cross-check your needles like that.
You know what's cool?
Too,
if you change this aircraft model to CFM or IAE, you get the RMI. It actually pops up in there. You change them to IAE engines, you'll see everything change. The ADIRs are changed, RMI will pop up. You'll get EPR. Pretty cool.
Yeah. A slight bit more old school, but yeah, most of the Airbuses that I've been in, they all had the RMI.
That's pretty cool.
They were, I don't know, I can't really say. I've only been in one new one. And I do not think I think it had the little ATIS, screens there for your company thing that's right above the MCDU. Those are pretty cool. It was a Frontier, and it hit, it was in Springfield, and it hit a goose, unfortunately. It was like its third flight. I mean, the airplane was immaculate. It was brand new. It was something to see.
I bet it was. How was the goose?
I don't think the goose made it, but it made quite a dent. And they were coming in for landing, and they had flaps on, so they had slats out, and it was like on the outboard edge, and it was quite a dent. And they, according to their criteria, that was basically a no-go. So the airplane was, you know, there until they, you know, somehow fixed it. They were gonna have to bring a ground crew to, you know, do something, but it was a huge dent. It wasn't like you could put like a piece of sheet metal over it or something. You know, it was.
So that goose didn't. This wasn't all right after that.
No, I wouldn't think so. You know, 200 mile an hour big wing hitting you. No, I don't think so. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I got to sit up in there while they fired up the engines and taxied it. It was pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
No, sir, I've never been in a cockpit before. Oh, he could stay. Right, Roger? Like movies about gladiators.
Yeah. But I think they did a single engine, and they did the, I think they did the blue pump to take care of the brakes.
Oh, okay.
I think they did. They used the blue pump override. And they just started one engine and taxied it, kind of like away from the gate to get it out of the way, but yeah. But yeah, it was kind of cool because they called, and then of course Mark had his airplaner. He's like, "Well, let's just fly there." I'm like, "All right," and he's like, "Well," I'm like, and then I'm like, "Well, what should we charge him?" And he said, "Oh, $2,500. And I'm like, okay. I called them up and told them, and they said, okay.
That's awesome.
And so, yeah, I know. Yep. But unfortunately, that $2,500 didn't get them out of there. It basically grounded them. But no, that's pretty cool. Being able to do those little waypoints, because you know, you could be coming in and there's no speed restriction, and by doing that you could do, if it wasn't at a specified intersection, you could use that to do a speed restriction at
in managed mode.
spot.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Now,
Yep.
yeah, I think yeah. I think at speed it'll hold.
So you would do it. Yeah. You would have to do it there, and then if the speed restriction continued, then you'd have to go to the next.
Right.
Yeah, the next intersection and put a speed restriction there too, or yeah. But yeah, I mean, a lot of times they want you to fly it published, but a lot of times they probably have you deviate too to, to make the flow as they need. Have you ever had them come in and where you're coming in and they need you to speed it up, kind of thing?
Oh, I've had them slow me down. They said maintain. They
Slow
said
you
like
down.
maintain 210 until further notice, or something like that. And I was okay, maintain 210, and then they never let me know. I ended up asking the approach controller. I was like, hey, because we were about to turn base for the final approach fix, and we were at the altitude. I was like, yeah, can we get what was it, 220? And he was like, I'll do you one even better. I'll give you 180. I'm like, or he said, you maintain at pilot discretion. I'm like, sweet, thank you.
That's cool.
They're actually pretty nice. They made it sound like a lot of those ATC guys are like assholes. I've only ran into a couple. Most guys are pretty cool and laid back. Like, there's like no stress.
Yeah.
Like Denver, I went there with that one flight I did out of Denver. That was hilarious. Like, the guy actually gave me a reroute, and I was like, oh no, he gave me a reroute. Like, shit, it must be really bad. He's like, do you want a better route? I was like, sure. And he gave it to me. I looked at it. I was like, damn, it was the ME7. out of Denver, and it was the coolest. It was the smoothest star I've ever, or the smoothest set I've ever flown out of there. Like, I literally took off, and it was a straight line to Bloomington. Awesome.
Wow.
No, the altitude
That's cool.
restriction was like flight level 230. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. He was giving everybody
Wow.
reroutes that night. He was like, you want a different route? And they were like, sure. You know, most people are like dead set on their route, and then you get somebody that says, oh no, can you take this departure? And half of them are like, oh.
Yeah, yeah. Do I really want to pre-program all that stuff again? But no, I could see like being a, you know, like an air traffic controller, like you got a bunch of dots on your screen, and I mean, aside from being, you know, trying to exercise safety and all that stuff, you're probably trying to practice keeping everything the most efficient.
I think that's
possible.
what it is too. I think that's what he was doing.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, he got one guy that's, he called out to one guy, he's like, yeah, that's since you got there, that's a turbojets only, you're in a TBM. And he was like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll take another route. All I could think about was, brother!
Yep. Flying a Juliet 123 in my Cessna 172.
Yeah, Roger, can you fly the Chipper 1 arrival with your 172? Cross Chipper at 13,000, and he goes, well, the good news is I can climb to Chipper at 13 and then descend again. We have oxygen on board.
We have oxygen. It looks like we're getting ready to pass a river. I'm wondering if that is not the Mississippi River that we're getting ready to cross
Very
over.
well could be. I got Avatab. I could pull Avatab up and see. Actually,
I do believe that is. I think that is the Mississippi.
Vicksburg. Yeah, I think. Let me get a different map here. Man, I don't even know. Oh, you know what? I could do, what is it? GeoTIFF, Chicago Sectional. Oh, that's not it. I can't use that one. I can use, VFR wall planning. That'll do it. All right, let's see here.
So, do you get weather on that as well?
Sometimes it does show. Let me see here. If you go to airports, type in KB, if I type in KBMI, sometimes it used to show it, I want to say. It says no weather information available. I don't know how it's getting its weather, honestly.
Because that's one thing nice about, like, the ForeFlight. Of course, that's real world
That's
stuff,
the problem. You gotta be careful of that. Like, I noticed on VATSIM, you have to go... It's good if you have a weather injector. You want to have it that it basically gets it from VATSIM, because if theirs is delayed, I mean, you could still do it. I think they actually go off NOAA. I think, yeah, that would still work. That should still work.
Yeah.
But they don't change it unless there's a major change. They won't change the information unless there is a, you know, like if it's a 1 knot change, they might not change the information for the ATIS.
No, the only time they're legally required to do it is when they're, it's what's called a special or a specie.
Yeah.
It's usually called a specie. It won't be called a METAR, it'll be called a specie. And usually it's like if there's thunderstorms within 7 miles, or if the wind is totally changed different directions,
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
American 682, contact Dallas Fort Worth Center on 132.68. Good day.
Okay, that's 132.68 for American. I can't remember their name. Good day.
American 682, we'll see you.
American 682,
American
thanks.
682, we'll see you.
American 682, we'll see ya.
There you
Goodbye.
go.
Bye.
I will tune in, and then you would radio in. You just radio in. I think you would say American 682, flight level 320.
Yeah. What would it be?
Oh, actually,
Dallas?
yeah. So you'd be like.
Dallas Center.
Yep.
Yeah, it'd be Texas Center. No, Dallas Center. This is American. What is it?
You can
again?
make one
Shit,
up.
I can't remember the damn number. This is American 6212 at flight level 320 and just about at Mike Lima uniform.
American 682, Roger. Radar contact. Welcome aboard.
And that's radar contact, and thanks. We're about 27 nautical miles from Mike Lima uniform.
American 682, contact Unicom 122.8. I'm joking.
That's at 122.8 for American 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
American
8,
682,
9, 10.
we're just kidding about that. Cleared for the approach for runway 13 left.
All right, we're cleared for the approach at 316 miles out for runway 36 left.
I feel like
for American 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Roger,
10.
American 682, you're cleared. Go to the runway 13 left. Make that runway 28 left. Now we're just kidding, 13 left.
Oh my God. I'm panicking. Which runway was that again? Anybody, anybody on this frequency? I am a passenger. Both pilots have died, and I need somebody to talk me how to get this airplane down. I don't know anything about it. I don't even know if I'm hitting the right button to talk to you. Help.
American 682, contact Chicago Center on 132.905. We'll see ya.
Yeah, good
Oh
call.
man, that's one hell of a handoff right there.
We'll see ya. I don't know how to change the radio, but we'll see ya.
You should see a box at the bottom right. It's got 4 digits. Just squawk 1200.
Okay, 1200.
And you'll be talking to Chicago.
Please pray for me. Okay, Chicago, when I'm in Texas. All right, that sounds
May
good.
God
I'm
have
sure
mercy
God
on
will
your
do it.
soul,
I
American
won't-
682.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm sure that line of sight won't have any be any factor on that. So may God have mercy on me, and thank you very much. Good night.
We have the traffic in sight. Oh
We
man.
have the traffic in sight.
I'll tell you what, I'm about to give you a call that is the best call I've ever gotten on a descent. It's pretty sweet.
Okay.
It's such a feel-good call too. You're like, oh, thank God. We still have 160 miles though. That what is it? What do we got here? 170.
We got total distance of 299.
352 Zulu.
And we are cruising at 396 across the ground. That's pretty damn slow.
It
With
is,
your
man.
Little 50 cost
We had
index
30.
there.
It shouldn't matter at this point.
No, I've noticed that it will. Well, actually, yeah,
It
you're
only
right.
affects.
It
It
would. It'd only be about 5 knots.
I think
difference in
it mainly
cruise.
affects like your climb speed. It's like, do you want to get there quick or do you want to save fuel? And it's usually like, if you put a cost index of
Right.
10, which a lower is good for VATSIM, a higher is good for non-VATSIM, because I used to set it to 88, and that thing would literally go to 280 knots. The first chance it got, it wouldn't even climb. It'd just go to 280 knots, and then it would start pitching up. It wouldn't save fuel,
wow.
though. Thing would haul
No.
ass. I mean, I've done it sometimes where, like, if I was gonna, I get that passenger plug-in and said I was gonna have a 4-minute delay, I just pull this bitch out and be like, all right, well, we'll do 0.81 Mach and we'll get there quicker. We'll save 2 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, right before the red line. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it'll do more of a cruise climb as opposed to like a rocket get up
It's like
there
being it's like being in a Cessna 150. I mean, do you climb at 60 knots until 10, or do you level it? Do you do it at 90 just to get best of both worlds? You know?
Yeah, you normally when you're going across country, I'll just do a cruise climb. I'll put the cow right on the edge of the horizon and
Oh,
climb
hell yeah,
just
man.
like that. Yep. But you know, hell, that thing's so slow that any little bit.
You
will
think that
help.
150 could fly this star?
No, I don't believe so.
We could probably make it. We could probably fly about 10% of it. We get to berms at 8,000.
Maybe if I had a spacesuit on, but I'm not even sure if the engine would run at
No.
this altitude, even extremely lean. It would
It probably
it
would, but it'd be
die.
like,
You couldn't even get
duh, duh.
Right, right. But you possibly could put the mixture rich, and then, you know, just glide. Obviously, use downward momentum to keep your speed. You know, and then once it gets to a certain altitude, then it would pop off, probably 15, 18,000 feet.
That's
it
crazy.
might
I noticed the
pop
higher
off.
you get with those, the more you lean it out. You'll get to a certain point where you try to lean it more, the engine will flat out quit, and then you bump it up, and it just barely runs, but nothing in between. Like you're stuck with it. It's kind of like flying in the coffin corner.
Right, yeah, yep, yeah, exactly.
Here's one for you.
Yep.
Ready?
Sure.
How fast are we going right now? American 682, maintain a
390.
Mach 0.72 for spacing.
That's a Mach 0.782 for American 682.
American 682, Mach
And then, so I'd
0.72.
That's a Mach 0.72 for American 682.
And then it'd be like, American 682,
not gonna
resume
really
normal speed. There you go.
That's a normal speed for American.
You get those
682.
once in a while. That's usually really busy when you get those, though. You don't get those normally. Like, you know, they say, if they give you a Mach, they say, yeah, what's your best forward speed? You're like, oh my, here we go.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, we could even do this, let's see. American 682, climb and maintain fly level 550.
I'll bet you I
Oh
could
my.
do it.
The climb rate would be like 10 feet a minute.
It'd be
Yeah.
like 100 feet a minute. Yep.
We're still climbing. Like you check in with Chicago Center and you say, yeah, we're climbing through flight level 390 for flight level 550. They're like, oh, okay. Yep, climb and maintain flight level 550. And then you get to like Atlanta Center and they're like, yeah, climbing through flight level 410 for flight level 550. And they're like, all right,
Yeah.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, that's crazy. I'm getting a top of descent pointer out in the middle of nowhere. Way past the airport. Yeah, wait,
Oh, you
it's
are?
way past the airport though. That's weird. Oh, it's because.
I'm
Oh.
getting one by, looks like Plumber.
Okay, I've got my thing maxed out right now. Hold on. What do you see when you? I see it there too. See it?
Oh yeah, yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it on your screen. Yes, yeah, yeah. That's really weird. It's like it stays. That's a glitch. It stays in the same spot on the screen.
Yep. I guess that's
Yeah.
where we're descending. Huh.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to descend at Plumber, which is coming up fairly soon. Yeah.
American 682. Can you take flight level 300?
Sure. That's flight level 300 for American 682.
American 682. Thank you.
You're welcome.
American 682. Thanks.
You're welcome.
He liked that Air Force Proud video. He's
Yeah,
like,
good.
yeah, we'd like to, we're with you, flight level 320. Yeah, Roger, in your nan, up your nan. It's just like...
Yeah. Oh, that guy's
yeah.
funny. I liked it when the hot air balloon.
Oh, yeah.
Was like hauling ass with the MiG or whatever.
And we now have a hot air balloon doing 250 knots across the runway inverted.
That's funny. But now he's doing videos in Microsoft Flight
Yeah,
Sim
TBM's
2020,
doing
huh?
flybys at like 400 knots. It sounds so awesome. Zoom, zoom. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. That's funny. So the are they continuing the multi player type platform on that? Okay. That might be kind of interesting to try. Just for
Me and Kate tried it. You literally add each other as friends with a Microsoft account, and the minute you go online, it shows where that person is flying live time. Like you look at the map, the world map, and you see him there. It'll show a green airplane.
Oh, okay.
So I can see when Kate's online. I'll be like,
Okay.
oh shit, Kate's flying in Phoenix. He's probably doing VATSIM, and
Gotcha. Now, like in the old, like that guy with the videos. Now, how were they able to tell?
now they were using GameSpy, but Steam has revamped. Now Steam actually lets you do servers again. You can still do servers on Steam.
Oh, okay. Okay. I gotcha.
It was basically a when that first came out, that was a huge thing. Like that was a we get multiplayer again because GameSpy shut down, and that was the end for basically Flight Sim at that point.
Right. Yeah. That's been gone for a little while now, hasn't it?
I wonder if GameSpy's out of business. I think they are.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are.
I think I remember that. It was like 2015 or something. They finally shut it down. I was like, no. No, it was like way earlier than that. It was like 2012.
Yeah, it was earlier.
That was 6 years.
Yeah.
I mean,
GameSpy, gosh, that goes back all the way to the beginning. Like, I mean, I remember like even the first couple of Call of Duties were on GameSpy, and I mean, there's a bunch of games like that still has multiplayer that you probably go on there and there's like nobody there, like the server doesn't even exist. But what is it? Left 4 Dead? I think there's still people that get on there.
And you know what's funny?
But I think
that game, I remember that game being so hard to run. I remember when I first got that game, my parents got it for me for Christmas, and I remember I think I had like a GTX or like a GT 295 or something. No, it wasn't even that. I want to say it was like an 90, like a 900, like a 9000 series. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, yeah.
So it was.
Yeah, GTX 9800.
Something like
or
that, yeah.
something
And it was
like that,
super
yeah.
tiny. And I remember I could barely run that game, and I was like, oh, man, guys, I can play it. And the graphics were amazing. And I go to it now, and it's like, oh, my God.
Yeah, probably had like 500 megabytes of VRAM or some shit like that. Back in the good old days.
Still want to get Battlefield 2.
Yeah, yeah. Battlefield 1942. But yeah, I've never played. I don't think I've ever played Battlefield.
Yeah, that
2.
was it was a big one on PC. I remember when it first came out, my buddies had it. And I ended up pirating it just so I could play it with them, and it was an awesome game. That was the first of its kind, though. Like a first online huge multiplayer map, like Warzone almost, but it was more geared towards like capture the flag and pretty cool.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, I remember what was it, about like 2004. They had Unreal Tournament 2004 come out, and you'd go online and you'd go in there and you'd play capture the flag and all that stuff. It was pretty crazy. Crazy.
American 682. Descend at pilot's discretion. Cross berms at 8,000 feet at 240 knots.
Okay, that's at descent at pilot discretion and crossing berms at 240 knots for American 682.
And berms at 8,000 feet for American 682.
And berms at 8,000 feet for American 862.
American 682 read back correct? Actually, they won't even say that. They won't even say anything to you after that.
No. No, they won't say anything.
So, you already had that in there. That's a good way to tell, is just go right to the flight plan. Be like, oh, okay, berms at 8,000 at 240 knots, okay. And that's basically all they give you. Like, they never give you crossing restrictions at anything besides, like, an above and a below line, like chipper. Like, it's just chipper. Like, as long as you cross chipper at 13, after that, you stay at 13 until they descend you. So you'll stay at 8,000 feet past berms. Now, they told you hills at 6, then you would maintain 8,000 at berms. Or actually, no, they actually would say, this is actually what they would say. I missed this. It'd say American 682, descend via the... Descend... I don't remember it. I don't remember our own star here. Oh, descend via the Whiny 4 arrival. Expect to cross the berms at 8,000 feet at 240 knots, or they might say hills at 6,000 at 230. But since they said descend via the star, you still have to cross berms at 8,000 restricted. But you can go all the way down to 6, and you have to stay there until they vector you, basically.
Right.
Pretty easy though. Like, they really don't give you anything. Like, if you look at the star, like the rest of these, that says like below 300 and above 240. They don't tell you anything about those. They just said descend via the star, but they want you to cross at one point usually, and that's the point. Right. That's like your point of no descent. Like you descend there and you stay there until they vector you.
Yeah. Yeah. Usually, from what I've heard, is they'll tell you descend via the star as published, and maintain 8,000 at berm into something like until we notify you otherwise, or something like that. Something real efficient like that, well, obviously way more efficient than what I just said, but you get the idea. But
I'll try to vector you in. Well, I guess let me check the wind again. Well, actually, you might have to check it. Hold on. Oh, you know what? I could pull up the map and see here. There's a map in here somewhere. Show map.
Oh, in the X-plane.
There you go. There's our airplane. Oh boy, like this looks VFR section, IFR low. No, that doesn't help much either. Wow. Is Fort Worth on here? Not yet, unless that's Fort Worth right. No. I can't go any farther.
Yeah, this little iPad that they give you pretty much sucks.
Now that thing will do Navigraph. Oh
it
yeah.
will? The
Oh yeah,
little-
if you get a
the little
subscription,
one?
you link it with Navigraph and that thing will pull up charts. That thing's great in VR, man.
And it looks like we're starting to get a little bit close.
That thing will even that references on every chart. That'll show you in every chart on that iPad, just like the app will on the iPad. It's pretty cool.
Mm.
Yeah, that's a
Really?
dude. It's like a must-have.
Is it? Yeah, because this is all this says is show
Yeah, you have to have a
map.
Navigraph. Well, you would do airports. Type in the airports you want the charts for.
No, I'm not talking about the one that comes with the Airbus.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
talking about the one that's like in VR. It's like you
Oh,
can
yeah, that
drag
thing
it
sucks.
around, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Could you imagine
it's
trying to
pretty
navigate with that thing?
Oh yeah, I mean it's impossible. It's like it's got like thousands of airports on there, and yeah, there's no way.
No way.
No way. Yeah, it shows airways, and it does show wind direction, but it does not show speed. And yeah, it's kind of a small representation of a high altitude en route chart, but yeah, it's pretty useless. And it doesn't even show where your airplane's at on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty useless. Okay, it looks like we're about 40 miles top of descent,
Yes, sir.
roughly.
About 12 minutes. Wait. No, 14 minutes.
How many
18
frames
minutes.
are you getting?
I'm getting 46.
Yeah, that's about what I'm getting.
Well, now it's 43. I go to max quality and holy shit. Yeah, it's gonna have to go back to max FPS. There you go.
What are you using to change that? The airplane's quality or
3J
X-plane?
FPS.
Oh, that's like a little plug-in.
Yeah, I was showing it to you. At work. It changes, automatically changes everything outside you to make sure you hit a limit.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember now.
Yeah,
it'll change clouds and stuff like that.
You could choose max quality and you can basically shut it off, and then it'll just run X-Plane's default engine. And then if you go to like max FPS, it might get rid of all the clouds, but it'll boost your frames. Like if you're flying into like Atlanta, and you're like, man, I'm just, you're dipping, you just turn that thing to max FPS, and bam, it just jumps right up. All right, destination data.
Yes, we need to get some ATIS and get that information in there. Do you want me to get the ATIS and read it to you?
Yeah, the MEDAR. I'll put it in. Yep.
Okay, hang on one second. Let me get it for you.
ILS 13 right. I'll go ahead and pull that up. ILS 13. We'll do the Cat 2. Okay. Final approach fix.
Okay, I got the data.
Yep.
Whenever you're ready.
Ready.
Okay, wind is 330 at 23, gusting to 30. and we got 9 miles viz, and we got thunderstorms and rain.
Nice.
I know you're probably not. I'll just give you we're overcast 1,600 cumulonimbus.
Nice.
Oh boy. Temperature is 20, and altimeter is 2970.
Yep, and our minimums today are going to be 99 feet on the radar altimeter for the Cat 2.
Okay.
13 right.
And looks like wind is 330 at 30 and 336, so it's varying. And we have lightning, distant, and northeast rain began 0. Wind shift 33.
Oh my.
Let's see. Lightning in cloud, cloud to cloud, cloud to ground, and ALQDS. I don't know what that is. Thunderstorms. ALQDS moving northeast. P00T. Wow. Okay, so we got some weather.
Yes.
So this ought to be interesting. This is going to be, if we got cumulus nimbus at 1,600, we're going to be using the instrument approach procedure.
Oh yeah.
To get
So I
us
got the
in.
ILS Cat 2 pulled up.
Okay. Very good. Yeah, it's the only thing I don't like about X-Plane is it doesn't give, glorious representations of the weather.
No. Tell you what though, active sky smooths it out pretty damn good though.
Yeah. I mean, you don't see cumulonimbus clouds in this.
You
sim.
can.
Whereas I'm sure.
Yeah, you got
Oh,
you
you can?
gotta get
I've never
plugins.
seen it.
Default won't do it. The shit I was showing you, you could see the cumulonimbus clouds in the background. It was X ambience or whatever, but yeah, active sky that simulates thunderstorms. That's another one of those must-haves, man. It makes that weather so much smoother.
Yeah. Yeah, I might
And you
have
can
to
literally
check
pull
into
the
that.
ATIS of what's being injected into the sim, so you know, like, what that is the weather at this airport, because you know it, because that's exactly what the sim's
Right.
it's sending to the sim.
Yep. Okay, so you got all your, looks like you got all your arrival
Their
data.
ILS 13 right's going to be our runway. I'm going to find this thing. 13.
And radio 99.
13 right, 9,300 feet. Alright. I'm probably going to vector you to the west and then vector you north for the approach.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, you can see it right there. See hills? The last waypoint with that green line that goes to 275.
Let me get my, let's see here, let me get it.
But that's your
Yeah.
manual waypoint, so you just basically probably just vector you on that and then have you turn.
Sure. Yeah. Sounds
All right.
good.
13 miles?
Yep, 13 miles, 11 miles to top of descent, roughly. So now, let me ask you this: when you're at top of descent, do you tell them at your
Nope.
top
If
of
they say
descent?
descend at pilot discretion, you descend at any time. As long as you cross at that altitude, they will let you know what they want you to do next. Like if they, let's say they say American 682 descend and maintain 300. Now you are going to 300 and you're doing it now. You're like whatever they tell you.
But like like if they fall asleep at the wheel, you could say.
Yeah, you could wake them up.
You know, like Dallas Fort Worth. This is American 6 682 at about 5 miles from Plummer, and kind of just
That's
say
that's
that.
what I.
you
Yep,
know,
that's exactly what I do. That way, you're not really telling them what to do. You're
and
just
then
like, hey, we're inbound to a Plumber, and that makes them look at you in
Right.
the scope and go, oh yeah, he needs to descend like now. Go ahead and descend. Be like American
Yeah.
682. Descend to maintain, or descend by the star and cross Burma at 8,000 feet at 240 knots, and then you read it back, and bam, you're good to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's only happened a couple
Yeah.
times though.
That kind of wakes them up.
You don't get close, so you'll think when
Yeah.
you start getting into it, you'll be like, oh, they're not saying it, but they usually always are right on top of that. They're pretty good about it. They're taught that stuff. They're taught when to descend you. They know your aircraft, your capabilities, and
Yeah. Yep. Okay, we're getting real
1 mile. We
close
can go ahead and start
here.
now.
Yep. Okay, I'll start us down here. There we go.
Oh, there's the ball.
And yep.
Yeah, we're probably gonna need some speed brake.
And let me bring our range up a bit here. Yeah, they want us at 290, so I already see it. I see it's wanting to get. It's right at 290, so we're doing good.
It'll catch up and slow back down, hopefully.
Yeah. Right within our window. Yeah, we're right flat on 290 knots, so we're good. Well, this ought to be interesting. It might be a little windy
yeah.
approach.
All right, I'll kick the speed brakes off.
Okay. So you're probably not doing too much headset flying these days, I assume.
Headset. No, I haven't done VR in a couple months. Yeah, I don't think I'm going back. No.
Really?
I like
That's
having all
too
the toys,
bad.
man. I got the
Yeah.
StreamDeck, the iPad. I'm set. I'm way more efficient without it.
Yeah. Yeah.
The screen's perfect. The problem was I didn't have a big screen. Now I do, and I don't really. It's still immersive. It's not as immersive,
Yeah.
obviously, but and it looks better.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Tell you what, for practicing,
Oh, yeah,
touch
though.
and goes and certain
Yeah.
VFR flying, like
No,
you
you
just
really
can't
can't.
beat it. I mean,
If I ever fly GA again, if I go to do GA, I will definitely do VR because there's no way I could do that on the screen.
Right. Yeah.
Well, for something like this, though, my view's usually locked, especially streaming. You can't stream in VR. It just will not work. It would be so
Right.
terrible. You literally, it looked like you were taping. For me, it would look like I'm taping my 3440 by 1440p, but there's a cell phone in the middle. You know what I'm talking about? It's a little ass window you see. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, where's
Yeah.
it going? I can't see anything.
Yeah. This is such a great video.
How we doing? Yep, we're gonna cross 2300 less than. I'll try to get us back down to the speed target here.
Okay.
And that was right on the money, man. Did you see that thing cross at exactly 23?
Yep.
That's insane.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's weird. I was getting the message on my MCDU to enter destination data.
Check.
And then I go to destination data, and it's in there.
Yeah, that might be a...
Are you able to do external
yeah.
views?
I was doing some flybys when we were sitting here. I had orbits and flybys and...
So is the airplane together, or do you see it? Is it?
I see us
tracing it?
together, but you might see us lagging behind, because you're the master.
Right. Yeah, as I was pulling out of the gate, I seen the nose of your airplane. It was kind of
Yeah,
weird. And then when you turn on landing lights, the whole cockpit is like just like shining light. But then, but if I turn it on, then it's not. It's like really weird. So it's almost like you're behind me in a car. You know what I'm saying? Like sitting behind me.
So
with the
yeah,
brights on
I'm
or
that
something.
asshole with the halogens, blinding you in the
Yes.
mirrors.
The old LED, piercing LEDs. Yep.
American 682, contact approach on 119.82. See ya!
That's 119.82 for American 682.
Decent.
See ya.
Yep. Perfect. And you would radio in American 682 descending through... Well, shit, actually it's not...
With you.
So our altimeter... Okay, we're setting baro, altimeter...
Oh yeah, we
have to actually look. I never wrote it down, I don't think. I got a 2970. Actually, it might change. I'm gonna put 2970 in there, but I might have to check it again.
Yeah.
So go ahead and read
Yep.
Go
2970.
and give your position. Your check-in with approach.
Okay. Dallas approach. This is American 682. Out of 16,000 on the what the fuck arrival?
You shouldn't have to say the
on?
arrival. You could probably, you don't even have to say inbound to. I think they're good when they hand you off. I think they give all that information to them. So all you would have to say is descending through descending through 15,000 for to cross Bernie at 8 or something. Like, if you could even say that, or you could just say descending through 15,000, and that would probably be good enough.
Yeah, I think that.
Maybe like
Yep. You're just checking.
American 682. Yeah. I don't even know if they'd say cross Bernie. They might say American 682 descend and maintain 8,000. I mean, that's happened too. So you'd be like,
yeah.
or they might just say
And it'd be American 682 descending and maintain 8,000. Yep.
we're doing pretty good here. I pull the speed brake. I pull that speed brake when I don't even run that thing at a quarter. I pull it back like a quarter inch. I leave it there, and that usually seems to be good enough for doing descents. It won't even register on the E-cam.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay, it looks like I can see some bright lights in the big city.
Yep, I'm starting to. Kind of.
Yep. And we're starting our turn. Yeah, it looks like we're coming up on a constraint.
Yep, 12,000.
Yep.
Flies like a
Oh yeah.
Like, if there's any plane I would trust walking away for a
does.
5-hour flight, I would literally trust this airplane to literally take off and leave and let it do everything all the way to Hawaii. This is the plane to do it.
Yeah. Yep. Take off and then go do your grocery shopping and come back and yep. Check in.
I think I'm gonna do a Hawaii flight this weekend too. Might do it like Friday morning or something.
Wow. You're a wild man. How many
5
hours would that be?
5 hours. I'm gonna try to do it on VATSIM. Hopefully Oceanic Center opens up because that'd be pretty cool. Get a clearance, get an Oceanic clearance. I've heard those things are crazy.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, they give you a clearance in the air. Like, you get your clearance for your IFR, and then you get your clearance. You're supposed to report like 30 miles before the entry point. You're supposed to report, and they give you the clearance before you enter, and they'll give you certain airway to fly to certain waypoints, and then you have to radio into Hawaii. Like, what is it? You radio in at a certain waypoint and say, we're with you inbound to this waypoint, and blah blah blah.
Wow. Yeah, I think when I flew across the pond, there was waypoints.
Oh yeah, there's intersections. They're GPS intersections. It's wild.
Yeah.
There's a shitload of them. If you go to like England, you should see. I think we've seen it. The airways, oh my, it looks like mesh. How they crisscross.
Yeah, yep. Pretty crazy. Okay, we just went through a cloud layer there, so we're.
I'm gonna throw you for a loop here. This happens sometimes too. All right.
We have begun our final descent into Texas. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are
American
stored in
682,
full upright position.
turn left
Please
heading
also store
270.
any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete
Okay,
all
that's left
Wi-Fi
heading
related tasks and stow any
270
larger electronics.
for American 682.
Nice. Well, actually, they would say turn left heading 270 vectors to the approach. That's what they would say.
Yeah.
So that way you know you're not going back to the flight plan. So if that's the case,
Uh-oh, getting some rain.
if that's the case, here's what I would do right now. Let's see. You pull up the approach chart. And Papa, you do this. See the yellow line up here? Just leave it there.
Yep.
And that thing will show you the beam point to go right to it. And then you don't have to hit insert, you just leave it there. And then go back to flight plan. When you're ready, when they clear you, like let's say they say fly direct, but they usually don't say that. They'll be like intercept the localizer. So you'll just keep flying 270 and I'll try to vector you.
Okay. Yeah, we're coming pretty close to where it's a straight shot.
Wonder, oh, I could probably do this now. I can't do it on active sky. That little direct 2 thing, that thing works great though. You have an idea of where the final approach or your entry point is just by looking at that line. You could be all the way zoomed in at 10 nautical miles,
Yeah.
and you see where that line is at, it's pointing right to it. So you know where you're going.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's a nice handy little feature.
And anytime if they say fly direct to, you hit direct insert and then bam, it'll do it automatically.
Yeah. Well, the rain's gone.
American 682, descend and maintain 6,000.
That's 6,000, descend and maintain for American 682. Okay, so that will
Hey,
not
it's
work,
working. You gotta give it
so-
it take for some reason it takes like 5 seconds. There it goes. Oh. Yeah, it scared me sometimes. I'm like, why is it not moving? Why is it not moving? And I was like, oh wait, there it goes.
Yeah. I think it's probably about time to put us, just go ahead and put us in approach mode. That
Yep.
way we're all set
That's
up.
perfect time. Gee, pull it out of speed mode though for. No,
You mean
speed
heading
mode.
mode?
You're gonna arm approach mode. Pull that guy out.
Gotcha.
230 knots.
Yeah, I want it down to about 100 and about 200 knots at this point. But
No,
I'll-
just wait a
I'll do
second.
that.
We still have plenty of distance to.
Okay. Yeah.
Got about 40 miles, maybe 50.
Yeah.
Which that's crazy. They want you to maintain 230, 40 miles out. That's insane.
Yeah.
American 682, turn right heading
yeah,
310.
That's right. 310 for American 682. Yeah, I can start to see the airspeeds fluctuating a little bit. Do you see the cloud layer right below us?
No, I can't. No. I got MAGA.
Yeah, I'm like totally on top of a layer. I got a sandwich layer. I got a layer below me and a layer on top of me.
American 682, descend and maintain 5,000.
I'm gonna get some landing lights on here. Okay, that's 5,000 for American 682. Come on.
There she goes. There, wait, oh, she
thing to
was
see.
going. That's weird. Hold on. Let me try it. There you go.
There it goes.
Yep.
Maybe.
Yep. It's open. It's
Maybe.
going.
Yep, there it goes. Oh, finally at the end we get a tail.
Hell yeah. Now I see some lights, dude. This sucks. I don't see a single cloud. Maybe let me put it back to max quality. Okay, there's a cloud layer.
Yeah, I'm like totally. Yeah, we're right on top of cloud layer here. I see no lights. I'm lost.
Oh, that looks awesome. Oh, the lights, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my. Oh, there's the airport. Okay.
I can't
Oh,
see
it's-
the airport.
Yeah, that's so weird for me. I think it's this FPS plugin. I think if I turn it off, I could see it. Man, that's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, this flying like this, it gives you that feeling like, oh my God, you know, well, I'm in the soup here. We better get this right, you know.
That's awesome. I think it sucks. I've never actually had an IFR approach on VATSIM yet. Never had had to shoot an ILS.
Down to minimum.
It's always been visual. Like I've always had a hand fly visual approach. I want to have like bad weather roll through. I just never catch it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Dallas Fort Worth, American 862.
American 682, go ahead.
American 682. Would you like us to turn yet, or you want to just keep
Roger.
going
American
straight?
682, continue on current heading, descend and maintain 4,000.
Okay, that's maintain heading and down to 4,000 for American 862. Now it's climbing. Oh yeah, we're getting some shift in the old wind speed. Come on.
That's not open climb. Hold on.
Are you gonna?
There we go.
Yeah, there it goes. Now we're out of the soup. Looks like our runway should be off.
Yep,
off
we're
to our
actually
right.
exactly aligned. We're parallel with the runway right now. Oh yeah, we're going in the soup. Awesome.
Yep. Oh yeah, there's the town. I got the airport.
I've actually never had an
inside.
ATC give me this good of a descent before. Like you're way ahead of schedule. It's awesome. It's usually it seems like you're always behind, like you're trying to race to get down.
Oh yeah, yeah.
American 682, reduce speed to 210.
That's 210 for American 862.
Would you like flaps or slats 1, Atticus?
Not yet. Yeah, due to the speed
Speed check?
fluctuation. Yes, go ahead and give it to me.
That's 1. Okay.
Yep. Okay, we need some window heat.
Okay. Window heat.
Window and probes.
Yep. Probe window heat.
It's fogging up. Even though we are plus 16, for some reason I'm getting fog on the windshield. Ooh, we had some lightning.
American 682, turn right heading 360, descend and maintain 3000.
That's right turn 360 and down to 3000 for American 682.
American 682, resume normal speed.
And normal speed for American 682.
Yeah, you got this, man. Just let me know what you need.
Okay. Whoa, man, some massive lightning. That's crazy.
Oh,
Are
I got
you seeing
rain.
lightning?
Yeah.
You do? Huh. We're not in sync.
LS
Looking
mode?
good. Yeah, we can, yeah, thank you. LS mode, we have the passenger seat belts and all that shit are on, and I think we're looking good here.
Very good. Medium auto brake.
Yes, medium auto brake, please. And I think I'm gonna pretty much stay at this config until I get established.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually. You're probably gonna intercept the localizer first. I'm gonna try to do that for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there goes the Star Wars light.
Oh yeah.
I'm going light speed rain. Which is actually
with a
actually a very good representation.
Now when you turn your head though, when you turn your head in VR, oh my. That's so disorienting.
Yeah, but it really is. When you're in the soup in IFR and rain, it is very disorienting.
American 6A2, turn right heading 060 to intercept the localizer for runway 13.
Okay, that's right 060 to intercept the localizer for runway 13 right. American 862.
All right, localizer on. Yeah, dude, you're doing pretty good. I'm actually saying exactly what I've been told when I've been flying, and you're doing a pretty good job. You're actually remembering this shit. I had a really hard time doing it.
Yeah, I don't. There's some things that I have trouble like with when they start yelling taxiways and stuff like that. I can have problems with that, but.
Oh, I just saw lightning. Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah. Sick.
Sick, man. Sick.
Okay, I'm going to slow us down to about 200.
American 6A2, advise when established on the localizer for runway 13 right.
American 862 will advise when established. And we need to have our landing system on.
I'm good to go.
And I've got magenta dot on the left scale. So we'll just kind of keep an
I'll go ahead and remove
that.
I'll direct erase that guy. Localizer captured.
Yep.
Okay, now that that's captured, I will go direct to. We'll go direct. Arm in the approach mode.
Yes.
This is when you would advise that you're established on the.
Yes. Dallas Fort Worth Tower.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're still on
American
approach. You're still on
862.
approach. I don't think I handed you off. Okay, so you're on approach now. So okay.
Yep. I'm not really established though. Not quite yet. I crossed it, but I crossed it and lost it. But it's coming back to me.
looks so awesome.
Yeah. Dallas Fort Worth Tower, American 862 at Papa, established on the localizer inbound for runway 13
American
right.
8682, cleared ILS approach runway 13 right. Report airfield in sight.
And that's cleared for 13 right, and we will report when it's in sight for American 862 or 682.
Pretty good.
Okay, got glide slope and glide slope green.
Okay, yep, glide slope captured. Okay, setting go around altitude.
Okay, and
3,000 feet set.
Her down.
Straight climb to 1,560 feet, and then a right turn to 3,000 feet. Heading 230 to the Triple T DOR. Yeah.
Okay, flaps 2, please.
Flaps 2. You like the gear down?
I'm gonna let it slow down just a little bit.
I think we would slow down if we put the gear down.
Yeah, we would, but a lot of people don't do that because it makes a horrendous noise.
Speed brakes armed. We're gonna need we're gonna
speed
slow
brakes
down
armed.
real quick here.
Yep.
All right, gear's coming down.
Okay, yeah, gear, please.
Okay.
And I'm
American
taking
862,
auto
682, you got
throttle
the airfield in sight?
Yes, American Dallas Fort Worth American 862 has the airport in sight.
Oh, should I actually? I would actually hand you off the tower. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay, I see. Okay. That would actually transfer your tower. American 682, contact tower on 118 point. Holy shit!
What the hell is
I
going on?
don't know. We're over speeding though.
Too low. Terrain.
Whoa. Yeah.
Speed brakes out.
Too low.
Thank you.
Oh god.
I'll
put. Yeah, I've got the flaps all the way down. All these passengers are freaking out right now. Continue.
Long landing.
Really long landing. Oh god. Go around, go around. There's no way we're gonna make this. Flaps up one. Toga thrust. We're not gonna make this go around.
Nope, we're not. Okay.
American 682 missed approach. American 682, roger. Climb and maintain 3,000 and right heading to 210.
That's right to or up to 3,000. And what'd you say for the heading? For
American 862, right heading 210. We'll get
210 for American.
We'll get you back around here.
Okay. 210.
I've already selected the one notch up on the flaps. We'll hold this. Okay.
Thank you.
Would you like to go flaps up one more notch? Okay, speed check.
Yes,
flaps
please.
going up one notch.
Yeah, we're actually I'll get back to climb here.
I got your speed for you. Hold on. Do 220.
Okay, let's get some autopilot on and get some workload off of me. And I need to, 220. Let me make sure it does what it's supposed to here.
Not going to. Oh, hold on.
No, it's
I'm
not.
gonna vector you.
Okay.
American 862, say altitude.
American is 862 is at 4,800. Shit.
Would you like flaps up?
Yes, flaps up, please. We're obviously over speeding.
Are you in climb?
Let's see here.
Okay.
Yes. There we go. There we go. All right, what is that?
There you go.
Auto throttle. Okay. Auto throttle off. Auto throttle's on. Okay.
American 862,
Jeez,
descend
that
and
was
maintain
terrible.
3000. Make a right turn to heading 240.
Okay, that's 240 and descend and maintain 3000 for American
Clear. That's fault for
682. Thank you.
Okay. The lights. Actually, no, those would stay
Let me
on.
just
Actually.
go.
Okay.
Whoa, what the hell? I'm on the ground. There we go. Now I'm back in the plane. Let's see here. I'm going to go to vertical speed.
I'm gonna go ahead and reselect your direct to Papa. Okay. I got you an open climb. It's really hard to do that in VR. You have to hit the
Yeah,
bottom of
it
that
is.
dial with the tip of your
Yep.
there we go. American 682, turn right heading 315.
That's the right heading 315 for American 682. Okay, here comes 3000.
American 682, would you like to try 13 right again?
Yeah, 13. We'll give
Roger,
that a
American
whirl again
682.
for American. We'll give it a whirl. Oh shit! I keep fucking. hitting
You
the
say
other
like
button when I go to the
Southjet
damn ground.
227. We're
Southjet 227. We're gonna
Southjet 227. Where's that airport?
roll.
Shit.
God, that was the worst landing I've ever done.
Go rounds are still fun too.
Yeah, except I noticed that there wasn't a hold associated with that Mr. Pro.
What's funny? I've done 2 of them,
I didn't
and I've
see-
never been. They never told me to go via the published. They've always vectored me. It's weird. Exactly what I just did with you is what they did to me. They used the altitude
Gotcha.
for the final approach fix. They just had me climb to that and turn out. But it's probably because it wasn't busy. If it was busy, I'm sure they would use the hold.
Yeah.
It's cool. I'm vectoring you with the nav display so I can see the rows. It works though. If I have that direct too, it helps me with angles. I can, oh, okay, well we're about 45 degrees from the final approach fix.
Mm-hmm.
That thing's cool though. When I see that thing go completely perpendicular, that means that thing can make a perfect turn and be perpendicular to that point, because it automatically draws the curve, the offset. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of watch how good
Wow.
ATC vectors you, and they do a damn good job actually. Like, watching the direct two, I'm like, oh, they should be vectoring me, and right when I say that, they vector me. I'm like, nice. So they got it down. They have the timing perfect on those.
Yep. Yeah, when we were on the other side of the airport, we were fine. Now we're back into wind.
This is actually the same area we came in on too.
Yeah.
I think this time though, I'm gonna vector you for 090 to make it less shallow. It's gonna be a little bit more shallow and not so steep coming in the localizer.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
That last one I vectored you kind of steep into there. I know it kind of overswung.
That's okay. We caught it on the back side. That's okay. Yeah, the rain keeps starting and stopping. You ever been to Dallas?
I think once.
before?
I think I've been there once.
Yeah, it's pretty
On
nice
this one,
place.
right when you cross Papa, have slats 1 before you turn on localizer, and then before you hit, like right when you hit Papa, go flaps 2, gear down, and then you could wait till Hodax and then start scheduling your flaps, and then by the time you're like right before final, that gives you plenty of time for tower. I was supposed to transfer you over, so you're still in approach.
Right.
I would probably transfer you to tower as soon as you were established. I'm trying to remember what the sequence was. I think it was you get transferred to tower, and you get cleared to land from the tower. Correct? Okay, so I need to do that this time. I got that all fucked up last time. All right. So when we get about 45 degrees, I'll have you
Okay.
keep the comms going though.
Okay.
I can even radial out. 5. It's radial in. There you go.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, get ready to pull it out of heading mode.
Okay.
There you go.
Shit, I can't get it out of heading mode.
You should be. You're in heading. You're in heading.
Yeah, it's got a dot. Yep.
Yeah, the bottom of the knob pulls, and the top of the knob pushes.
Gotcha.
American 682. Make a right turn 060. Intercept the 13 right localizer. Report 1.
All right, that's a right turn for 060 for the runway 13 localizer for American 682.
American 682. Report 1 established.
And American 682 will report established.
That is so cool, man. I gotta do that more. I don't do that very much because I always forget what the degrees are. You always have to go opposite.
2,500.
You enter it.
Right. Oh, that is pretty cool.
He gave you that. You go 60. There you go. Stayed there.
Yeah. Yep.
Now this is where I would pull slats. Wait. This is where I would pull slats 1.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
pull our speed to
Speed check.
200.
Slats 1.
Yep. Thank you.
LS on. I'll go ahead and kick on I'll hit your localizer. Okay. Localizer hold on.
Thank you. Thank you. You're a good air traffic controller.
Dude, it's
/
hard.
co-pilot.
I'm trying to switch back and forth, like trying to remember when I'm supposed to make my calls.
Huh.
Is it somewhat realistic though?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I wish I had somebody do this with me when I was flying. It's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
I have fun doing it. It's kind of fun. Helps me kind of remember what they say, and it gets
Yeah.
you prepared. Like, I always try to anticipate what they're going to tell me before they say it to me.
Okay, got magenta dot.
That's the thing. The slower you go, the
Oh.
better this thing's it's gonna turn a little bit sharper. We should be pretty good though.
Yep.
This is where you'd want to be at 180. Like right as you're starting to turn, drop it
Yeah.
down to 180.
Yep. Yeah, because it takes a little bit to
There you
slow
go.
down.
I wonder. I want to see if we overshoot this.
We probably will, but not by much. If it turns,
It's just
come
intercepting.
on,
There we
make it
go.
turn.
And we got some redundancy there too, just in case the localizer doesn't capture.
Yep.
That.
Okay, Loke's coming
Look
in.
at that. Perfect.
Wow. How about that?
0.1 to the left. It's not too bad, I guess. Probably about the same. Yeah, about the same as last time.
Okay, Dallas Fort Worth Tower, American 862 is established on the localizer for runway
American
13 right.
682, cleared approach, runway 13 right, contact tower on 118.35. We'll see you.
That's 118.35 and clear for the approach for American 682.
See ya.
We'll see you.
And beep beep.
Okay. Beep beep. Okay, Dallas Fort Worth Tower. This is American 862, just outside of Papa at 3000, inbound for landing on 13 right, established on the localizer. That was probably a little too much information.
You still
but
told them.
hey.
American 682, Roger. Maintain 3000 until crossing Papa. Intercept the glide slope for runway 13 right.
Okay, that's 3000 until Papa and interception of the glide slope and yeah,
Runway 13 right.
cleared for runway 13 right. Yeah.
You're not
Yeah.
cleared yet. Just getting you set up. So you
Oh, come on, clear me to land.
No.
All right, give me
Here's a cool
flat
trick
speed.
too. I've actually done this. I've cheated the system a little bit. You're not supposed to do this, but I actually skip with all the bullshit. I just say, yeah, we have the runway in sight, and they have to give you clearance. Like they will most likely give you clearance. It's like, okay,
Right.
well, clear to land, and then you're done. The minute I see that runway, I'm just like, they say intercept the localizer. I'm like, we got the runway in sight. They're like, oh, okay, cleared approach, and then cleared landing, basically.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, Dallas Fort Worth Tower, American 862 has a runway in sight.
American 682, cleared ILS, clear. Oh, okay. Clear to land, runway 13 right.
And that's cleared to
Oh,
land.
we need to go down. We're not even on
runway,
approach mode.
13 right.
That's why we're not going down. All right, hold on. I'm pulling the speed brakes out. This is gonna be putting the flaps down, put that nose down.
Okay, I'm gonna just go
Yeah.
autopilot off. And we're gonna
Holy
go
shit.
down and down. Flaps and gear is
Yep,
good.
flaps full.
And we're a little high.
Spoilers are out. I'll put them back in. All right. Runway turn-off lights coming on. Oh, actually, I don't think I want to do that. You could probably get blinded.
Oh yeah, we got a flat fucking
Oh
tailwind.
boy.
Look at that.
Yeah. If we were on VATSIM, I could pull the METAR. The METAR.
The METAR. Oh yeah,
Yes, we
we're coming in
are.
hot.
Could be able to. Holy shit. Oh!
Giving the little slippy do.
American 682,
What the fuck?
American 682, are you gonna be able to make that approach? That landing there? Okay,
Yes.
Roger, American 682.
Yes, we are. We're gonna. Everybody's screaming in the back, but we'll be all right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. This is crazy.
You
Dude. I got the power all the way back.
You better
I'm
get a
still
smooth
coming in
landing on
hot.
this. I got the airline riding on this.
Oh, God.
There'd be less than 300 feet a minute.
Oh, geez, with a
Yeah, actually, it's really
tailwind.
hard.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
We'll get her down.
10.
I got your reverse thrust for you.
Get on
Under
that
22,
runway.
nice. Okay, reverse your
Okay.
Korean. That was
Oh,
really good. That was
yeah,
122 feet a minute. That was really good. Oh, I'm scared to check the passenger
down.
satisfaction on this flight. Let's see what it says.
Oh shit.
68%. 18 minutes behind. Oh god. Smoke these brakes. Smoke them. Smoke these brakes.
God. I'm hopeful. Damn, that was hard to stop.
Auto brake coming off.
Brake fans on.
Brake
please.
fans.
The local time is 10:45.
Okay to clean up, sir?
And it's currently about 63
Yes.
degrees
Cleaning up.
Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile device.
Holy
Please
shit.
remain seated
I had the
until
spoilers
the
completely
aircraft
out for that
approaches
landing.
stop and the seatbelt sign is turned
They weren't
off.
even armed.
Remember to
Yeah, they weren't even
Yeah.
armed.
opening the
Would you like the
overhead
APU on?
bins, as items may have been shifted during the flight.
Yeah.
If this is your
Yes,
final
please.
destination, we
Heading lights
thank you
coming
for
off.
flying with us. If you're making a connection, we encourage you to check your itinerary to ensure a smooth
Alright, hold on one second.
transition of your
Just stop right
journey.
there.
We apologize for the delay. Please
American
coordinate with
682,
airline staff
contact
at
ground on
necessary regarding
121.65. We'll see it.
accommodation.
121.65. That's Bloomington ground for Dallas
Alright,
Fort Worth. Yes.
what concourse do you want to go to?
Let's go
Closest
to the
one?
closest one. We're tired.
Alright. So you'd, American 682, you have a gate today? Do you have a gate
I have
today?
a what? Yeah, the closest gate
American
you got.
682, I'll try to match with your company. American 682, taxi to Concourse Bravo via taxiways Alpha Golf.
Okay, that's
Oh
Concourse
shit, hold on.
Bravo
I fucked
via
up on that one. Hold on.
taxiway.
Okay. American 682, taxi to Concourse Bravo via Alpha, hold short, runway 36 left and 36 right. Golf to the gate.
Oh my
Here's-
god. Alright, that's clear to Bravo Concourse via Alpha, hold short of one of the runway.
You,
I
dude, you
can't
have to
remember
write
the
them down. There's
number,
no
and
way you
then-
can remember those. Those are ones you'd have to
Yeah,
write
I
down.
know. Yeah, I can't.
So it'd be Alpha. Actually,
Yeah.
American 682, that's all right. Make a right on this taxiway. Yeah,
On this
we passed
taxiway? That's
Alpha.
not a
This is
taxiway.
Bravo. No, make a right here. You're about to go off the taxiway. Okay.
Yeah, no.
American 682, yeah, just take Bravo to Golf. Don't cross runway 36 left and 36 right.
Oh. Okay, Bravo to Golf. And I'm cleared to cross one way 36 right. Jeez, man, this
Oh,
thing's
wait, when you
out
got
of
your
control.
throttle. Oh, the fucking reversers are still fucking out.
Oh my god, dude, this
No
thing,
wonder.
Oh my god.
No, you just
Am I-
keep
am I
going.
turning
Keep following.
here?
Just keep
I
going.
can't
Keep
even
going.
see.
Yep, keep
Just
going.
keep going.
I bet it's hard to see the signs too. I'll try to call it out for you. Yep. Stay on this. I'll let you know.
Okay.
Holy shit. Yeah, we got to get you a throttle.
Yeah.
Holy shit, you're doing 42 knots. Insane. American 682 cleared to cross, runway 36 left.
Cleared to cross one way 36 left for American 862. Man, we got to get to the bar, man. We're in a hurry.
Oh my god. American 862 cleared to cross runway 36 right.
Okay, American cleared to cross runway 36 right. We're coming in. And looks
American 862,
clear.
would you like a progressive taxi today? American 862,
Sure.
pass, go straight through this taxiway.
Okay, doing it.
Make your next left on Golf.
Okay, that's going to be a left
Right
on
here.
Golf. Okay. These people are like, I'm never riding this airline again, ever.
Here, American 862,
Suing.
follow Golf. Turn right on Whiskey Juliet.
All right, that's Golf, Whiskey, and Juliet for American 862.
No! American 862, Golf, then Whiskey Juliet. It's actually...
Golf, then Whiskey, then
no!
Juliet for American 862.
That's a weird taxiway. It's
Whiskey Golf?
It's Whiskey Juliet. I've
Golf?
never seen a taxiway that's named Whiskey Juliet.
It's Whiskey Golf, Juliet.
American 682.
lost,
Continue
help.
straight.
Continue
Continue straight for
straight,
0.5
okay,
miles.
I can handle those instructions.
All right, APU's coming
Go
on.
to
I
sleep.
could go to sleep.
How dare you wake me from my nap?
Pia,
Actually, those windshield wipers work pretty good. Ooh, I'm down to 29. No, I'm up to 44 frames. That's pretty good. Are we really going to the American?
I don't even know. I was
portion?
just making shit up.
Oh, let's see. Okay. Looking
Yeah,
pretty
dude, that's
busy
some flight
tonight.
for you right there. It's not too bad. Actually, it's probably what it would have been like if we flew in. Besides the missed approach, probably. Because I probably could have helped you more. Too busy trying to be fancy and shit with
Yeah. You're a fancy
fucking
man.
salad. There's Whiskey Juliet. Make a right turn on this taxiway for American 682. Shit.
Right?
There you
Shit.
go.
That's my response right here. Oh, my
American
God.
682, thanks for flying with us tonight.
Hey, thank you.
No, thank you.
Okay, all right.
You're going the wrong way. Alright, what you like, brakes?
Alright.
Parking brakes, engines,
Yes,
engines
please.
shut
Parking
down, dome
brake.
lights coming on, taxi light is off, shut those off, shut that off, shut that off. Shut that off. Seatbelt sign
Yeah,
coming
shut
off.
the
Let's get these
windshield wipers.
passengers off here. They're probably pissed. Actually, it says we got 68% satisfaction. Yeah, I think it's because of the delay.
Serious?
We went around. Cleaned up. Going to standby on the
Alright, wiper
transponder. We're going to
off.
squawk. Actually, we're shit. Fuck,
And
we'll squawk
wiper
1200
off.
because who cares?
We'll get the pitot heat
Meteor's coming
off
off.
too.
Fuel pumps.
Yeah. Radios. Good
Hell
job,
yeah,
Justin.
brother.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's get the external power on. Oh, I can't do it. You have to do it, huh? Well, that's okay. We'll just we'll kill this bitch.
No, I can do external power. No, can't do it.
You can't do it.
No, won't let me do it. We'll just shut her down. Let's see here. Fuel pumps is off. Shoot, we're looking good.
Oh yeah, display's coming off. Landing lights checked.
Yep.
Brake fan on and then off and then on, and anti-skid
Yeah.
off. Jet. Emergency gear handle override pulled up. Parking brake is off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Engine ignition normal. Actually start.
Oh, good lord.
Wipers to full. Oh man. Generators off. Hot
Yep.
air off. Pack 2 off. Engine 2 bleed off. That's off. APU gen off. Oh. Yeah, we'll turn that back on.
Oh boy.
Bus tie
Oh
off.
god. Oh god.
Ram air. Electrical pump off. Turn all that off. This is me when I was 10 years old. Like I turned everything off. ELAC.
All
Let's
the
turn it
buttons,
back on and watch
all
what
of them?
happens now. Yeah, we gotta make sure that secondaries are off. Crew oxygen, make sure that's off. Passenger oxygen off. Emergency off. What else can we turn off here? Squibs, we'll pull those.
Oh god.
Pull the squibs. All right, there goes the APU. 2-minute cooldown's complete. Squibs are pulled.
Oh my god.
What else can we pull back here? Dome light bright. All right, and batteries off.
I love it.
Good flight.
Awesome.
All right, well, it's
Yep.
been good flying. I got the MELs wrote
Yeah.
up. I don't know how much fuel
Yeah.
we had on board. Actually, let's check real quick because I should probably. Oh, I can't check now.
Yeah. Would you have them do a hard landing inspection and then change the
Yeah.
tires and take care of the lav and yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to
Good
thank
deal.
you for flying American Airlines, your premium provider in go-around procedures. Hope your flight was very enjoyable. Please fly with us again. Yeah.
Yeah, there'll be a doctor
Oh,
on the
God.
jet bridge waiting.
Those with mental illnesses after the
with,
flight.
And broken necks and, you know. Yep. All right, man.
We'll see ya.
I'm
Thanks for
gonna get
watching the
off.
stream, everybody. Tune in next
Okay.
time where we'll do another flight and hopefully finish it on VATSIM.
Yeah.
We'll see it.
All right, man.
See it.
See ya. See ya.
That was our good friend Atticus. We'll see you later. Join us next time.